What Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Oh,
Okay.
Goosies. I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not. No, that's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still on the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm alive better more than no proof. Like I always wanted him, I never hated him, I never traded him, and if I did, I never ever traded him. You never know what is a star like another city, the driver's like Florida. Gucci get large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube and view it for free. Hey, this one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wondering what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
I'm fine. You don't have to loathe me. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Hey,
I'm fine. You sure?
we
Fine.
had to,
Fine.
we almost had to send some support over to your house to make sure to do a wellness check.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Well, you know who's not fine? The Miami Heat,
I'm fine.
who mysteriously in the last 2 weeks have decided not only are we not going to score, but we're not going to play no defense.
They are playing disgracefully. Like it's so embarrassing. Every single game you're just waiting for. All right, when's the quarter they give up? Because is it going to be the usually it's not the first. The first is usually like we can't score. And then usually it's like either the second or third we decide that we give up.
Now, question. You think this has to do with the fact that they're not scoring and they put more pressure on their defense and then they just get tuckered out? Like they just like beaten to
how could
submission.
you be tuckered out by not even trying? Like I just don't think they dig in. I don't think they try. And I think Spo was talking about this last night. Like he was kind of summoning his Mario Cristobal. It's like you got to be tough. Like you got to do tough things. You got to be and it just feels like they just don't have that in them until like, oh, we're down 25. Let's show some pride here.
And these are the situations. These are some of the situations where an organization or a general manager or a capologist will say, we got to do something.
I don't know what they do, Leroy.
I don't know either, but
I don't know what they do in a situation like this because, you only have so many levers you could pull to do something major. You have to decide whether or not to believe in? I mean, clearly, like seems like there's something very amiss with your top 3 guys, and I think specifically your 2, with Bam and Tyler. They both seem like they are just mentally going through it right now. They are in terrible shooting funks. I've rare are the games I've seen Bam play that poorly. He was awful yesterday. I mean, just in his own head, getting cooked by Drew Eubanks.
Who
had 11 points in like 3 minutes. And I was like, I'm going to go to this guy's ESPN profile. He's going to average like 4 points. Yeah. And of course, because like he's Drew Eubanks and Tyler Herro's sitting here and he's completely mentally fried because he's talking about sacrifice in a game. He took 18 shots. And I'm just like, they're just, those 2 guys just seem completely lost. Like Jimmy definitely feels like he's found something, because the one thing that I'll always respect about Jimmy is I don't care how he's shooting it. That dude will will himself to 23 points if he wants to.
Right.
That dude will get to the free throw line. He'll get putbacks. He'll make it look ugly, but he knows if the shots ain't falling, he'll will points. It just that's the thing that's amazing about it. And I think the thing that separates him from your young guys is these guys looked like they were trying to add to the repertoire this year. And now I don't feel like they know how to go back to what their bread and butter is. I don't think Bam knows how to like, hey, just be physical and be quicker than all the other bigs and get to the rim like you used to. It's not all about being Kevin Garnett and mid-range jumpers and getting your Chris Bosh on. Tyler Herro's like,
this team flourishes in the shots that have been deemed to have the least meaning in basketball, the least amount of meaning in basketball. Mid-range jumper, right?
Yep.
Like not aggressive enough to get to the rim and get the foul shots, so nobody's fouling. And they're letting you shoot all these mid-range jumpers and then going down on the other end and shooting threes. And the worst teams are doing this.
But even they didn't get even with the threes, that's been frustrating is like, there's no digging. Like once you get a big three to like start turning momentum, like
then you need a defensive stop.
They can't get stops in a row. Like that's the thing that's frustrating about them. They can't stop the bleeding.
Now, is it from the offensive end being so bad that is frustrating them on the other end?
Maybe, but so like that's one of the things is like, are you guys? Are you not? You guys are selling these jerseys, heat culture on there. Are you not the toughest, nastiest, most disliked team in the league, or are you just like, whatevs?
Wow,
it's just like I don't like.
I never thought I'd see today.
What?
Tobin questioning heat culture.
I'm not questioning heat culture from a mantra standpoint. I'm questioning how much these guys,
buy into it.
Yeah, or are doing it. Like,
well, that's in situations like this. This is where you have some kind of change, some kind of spark, because I mean, you thought you were going to get that with Terry Rozier, who had his best game. I
thought Terry Rozier was fine. You cannot.
I mean, he's doing all the things you want him to do. He's getting to the rim. He's facilitating. He's being aggressive. He's shooting the three. He's doing all that stuff. But guess what? Isn't that what you had Tyler for?
Yes and no. Like he's got a different. He definitely has a different skill from as far as blowing past people and getting to the rim that Tyler, has seemingly completely lost. I mean, Tyler was even missing his baby float last night. Like, that dude is messed up. When Tyler Herro starts missing floaters, something's wrong. All right, that dude could be blindfolded and hit a float mingo, and now all of a sudden he can't do that no more.
Hey, we're not using that phrase.
No, okay, no cool.
-1.
Thank you.
Now, it's all Zach Lowe's fault.
I like the way you tried to sneak it in there. Try to tailgate your little phrase in there with the heat talk, but we caught it.
No nicknames in a time like this.
No nicknames. Float Mingo is cute when you make 5 of them. When you go 1 for 7, no, we're not using your cute little name for a shot.
It's all Zach Lowe's fault.
Why?
Because he goes on this whole thing. Excuse me. He goes on this whole thing about, I need Tyler. I'm Zach Lowe. This is the Low Post, and I need Tyler Herro to be more of a Klay Thompson. I'm just like,
Klay Thompson.
It's just like you guys have completely mind fried. And I know this Tyler
Herro, but Klay Thompson can't dribble.
And I know that Tyler Herro goes and he's got rabbit ears for everything, and somebody got in his head, and now all of a sudden all he does is shoot threes, but he'll only shoot a clean 3 because he'll dribble 9 times sidestepping to make sure that the shot's completely clean. He'll never shoot a contested 3. And then somehow wraps it up and says, I'm sacrificing. Just like, and that's the thing is like, he's been in the league now for 5 years, but he's only 24. And so like, I just feel like this is a young kid who has getting his mind completely warped all the time. And then bam, I mean, ever since he won Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the league started throwing double teams at him, and he's going to be completely short-circuited. There's no idea what to do. Like, dude, you've been in tougher you have been in tougher situations than this, my guy. Like, come on. Really? Been in Eastern Conference Finals. You've carved up the Bucks, the Celtics on high-stakes games. You can't figure out Nurkic? Nurkic? The worst of the itches. Crazy. I don't know what they do. I think you're like, I agree with you. I don't know how the front office looks at this and doesn't think that they got to do something, but they have to determine like what does this look like at its best? What does that move look like? And does it mean tweaking the role guys around it? Because I don't think it's a role guys problem. I think it's a start. I think it's a Bam and Tyler problem.
Here's the other thing. You have to figure this out. What move will get us back to, because the thing is that sometimes it seems like they're not playing with energy. And what happens with teams is, and this is in all sports, right? You make assumptions about getting back to where you were, and then we'll be different then. And that struggle of getting back to that point is greater because you're not playing the same type of way you were playing in years past. And when you see that happening, you have to energize the group either with a player, either with a scheme, either with a switch, either with something along those lines. And I think right now, because everything is so kind of on edge, Spo is trying not to upset anybody by doing something like putting Tyler in the second unit. Something like along the lines of what he did with Kyle. But everybody on that team talks about, we're just going to do, what's necessary, and this is what Spo thinks is necessary until it affects you, right? So if you really want to mess with Tyler and make it even worse, you're probably thinking we can't move him to the second unit.
I think it will mentally fry him. Like,
right.
Because I think he's already searching. And I think that if you put him to the bench, and I know people don't want to hear it because they think that's, whatever, it's the heat feelings. Like, I think if you put that kid to the bench, I think he's going to mentally check out. I really do.
But the problem is that you also have to be professional enough to understand where you are and what Spo's trying to do. Like, you can take a move like that personally, right? But it's not a personal move. It's a team move, right? And a lot of times that gets skewed, by guys before the season. Oh, I expect to start. I expect to do this. I expect to do that, right? You never really hear, well, I don't know what my role's going to be, but I'm going to do the best I can at that. And that's what, when you have a lot of guys that are undrafted or from the G League and stuff like that, they buy into that a lot easier.
But starting on the bench, Leroy, like if he's shooting 40% for the month, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Everybody's searching, but if he doesn't hit shots,
right? It doesn't matter where he comes from.
Doesn't matter where he comes in from.
But they always seem to have this. And one of the ways that they've kind of gotten over this hump is give everybody the avenue to shine, right? So the one thing you could always count on sometimes with Kyle and sometimes with Tyler is that you put them in a grouping to where they know I'm the guy, right? And then they go out and flourish. And you kind of go backwards and move that route and then say, okay, I need you to do this no matter who's in the game.
Yeah, I guess. But I just think like you can comfort it all you want. Like those guys, they got to execute right now. And
pretty much.
I don't feel like, I don't think Bam and Tyler are both sitting here talking about, oh, I'm sacrificing over the last couple of games. I'm like, you guys are? Because I'm seeing you get out rebounded by Eric Gordon, Bam. Like, right. You're sacrificing? What are you sacrificing?
Right.
It's to me, they're just playing like dog bleep right now, both of them.
Right. But here's the deal.
You can change rotations all you want, but it's like Spo said, like if you don't do hard things, if you're not going to dig in, we could sit here, we could stagger minutes, and we could talk rotate. You guys, this is the thing that has been the most frustrating about this losing streak. These three guys should not have to figure it out.
Right.
They have been together forever. I don't want to hear about them figuring it out. It's not that uncomfortable. And the thing I saw from Jimmy was, all right, you know how I figure it out? I get offensive rebounds and I put them back in the bucket. That's what I do. I try and tap steals away from Kevin Durant. That's what you try and do.
Yeah.
You got to do that. And I don't know, like, if these two young guys have had these illusions because Pat Riley said, oh, they're going to take the step up, but they haven't. And Bam's going to probably get named to the All-Star game in a couple of days here. And it's like, this dude is going through this terrible funk right now. And Tyler Herro has these illusions. Oh, I'm going to be this and I'm going to be that. It's like, if everything is always going to be about comfort and trying to make everybody comfortable, then you're never going to go anywhere. Like, not everybody's going to get what they want on a winning team. It's just not going to be that way. And I've found this weird struggle that they've had where it's like, it seems like those two guys think that they have passed Jimmy in the pecking order and they haven't. And Jimmy seems to understand, like, over these, all right, this is what I got to do. I'm going to find ways to get points to will it in. And these guys, I don't know. And it's not like Jimmy had like this great first half either, because there were certainly some moments where, like, he's getting blocked by Eubanks and he got ripped by Bradley Beal. I'm like, what the hell is happening here?
Now Bradley Beal's playing defense.
Yeah. And by the way, you think Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, and Devin Booker, we got to figure it out.
You know how they figured it out? Let's score as many buckets and the defense will catch up.
Oh my God, poor Jaime Jaquez. Kevin Durant gave him the work yesterday.
Yeah.
That was not nice what Spo did to poor Jaime.
Oh, now you blame.
That wasn't nice.
It's his team, dude.
It's his team. You deemed it Jaime's team.
Man.
You want to take that back?
No.
Oh my God. You're just as responsible for them as them for saying something ridiculous like that.
Take a break. Back after this.
WQAM, broadcasting live from the Edmore Sawgrass Auto Mall Studios. Edmore Sawgrass Buick GMC's entire inventory is on sale and all
Leroy. Jennifer walked in today. Woo! 10:22, meaning she was not officially on the show today for a new record of 10:28. Wow.
That's not
And
fair.
do not find me.
It's not fair.
That's not
Wow.
It's not fair.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What happened though? What
Perhaps,
occurred? Was
perhaps,
there
perhaps. I
crazy-
just want to say, perhaps you know how I feel now when you make up your own dartboard doom rules.
Oh.
I don't make up any rules.
You make up rules on
Oh,
the spot.
On the
Nope.
spot.
You're drunk with power, is what you are.
Jeez.
So
I've never been drunk in my life.
do tell, Jennifer, what was with the
Trains
journey today?
are dead
Trains?
to me. You know, I knew you guys were doing something out there. And that's why I didn't even bother going in that room.
Wow. Trains, huh? Multiple.
You know what's awful? It's
Yeah,
when,
multiple.
when
Wow.
you finally get away from one,
Mm.
you try to zoom on past to
Wow.
finally get on the highway. And guess what?
Train on
Another
the highway.
Train coming
Really?
through
Two trains. Two trains. I don't think I've seen two trains this month.
No.
Trains.
You know what?
Two trains.
Two trains.
Yeah, I swear.
Two trains.
Yes.
Well, I got to tell you, that's unlucky.
It's so unlucky. It's so unfair. Actually, even she said that traffic was really miserable today.
No, it was miserable.
Who said that?
The girl next door. I don't know.
Oh,
Elsa. It's
Oh.
Elsa.
wow.
Wow. Don't even know her
I
name.
don't even know
She's
what's
very
his name,
nice, but
huh?
I
Yeah,
apologize. I
yeah,
don't know
a
her name.
Wow.
Mhm.
Sorry, Elsa.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is that really her
Yeah.
name?
Did she say?
Let it go, dude.
Yeah. Did you ask? Did she have to deal with two trains?
I don't know. I didn't ask her. I was too busy running in
Maybe
here.
we should go ask her during the break, Marcos,
Yeah, I'm
if
gonna
she
ask her.
also had to deal with two trains because you
Dude,
guys did
yeah.
arrive at the same time. One would think that you guys had the same traffic issues.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta ask her. Gotta investigate.
Or are you telling train whoppers?
Why would I lie?
I don't know. Why would you lie?
No, why would you lie?
No,
Why
Hell.
would
because you guys tell me this all the time. I took a picture.
Whoa! Yeah, hey, I like that.
How do I know that
like
you
a
just
little
didn't
Hey,
evidence.
how though that picture wasn't from yesterday?
Yeah, did you Photoshop it?
Yeah, how do I know that that's just not the same train in two
Let me
different
see-
areas?
Let me see the second one.
Yeah, let me
huh?
see both
Oh, I
trains.
only
How do
took
I
a
know?
picture of one.
Oh, really,
Wow.
dude? Really? Only one train, huh?
Yeah, because
Hmm.
I even texted my friends.
What did you
I
think,
even
though?
texted my
Oh,
friends.
are we not your friends?
Mommy, it
Your
is
co-workers and say, hey, two trains.
Be
Like,
interesting because I feel like if I had to deal with two different trains, I'd want to record both.
Why would I
'Cause
do
what
that?
el-
You
both.
guys,
What
because
else am I gonna
either
do at
way,
a
you
train
guys are gonna
stop?
tell me I'm a liar.
Where would we get that from?
I don't know.
I know
Trying to
somebody.
mask
who-
your lies.
I know somebody who always puts in the chat, liar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tobin.
No, you.
Oh, dude,
Ah.
you're the quickest to call out lying.
Oh my goodness.
That's not true.
Hmm.
You love to say people lie.
I mean, two trains, huh?
Two trains.
You don't have to believe me. It's okay.
I don't.
That's fine.
Wow.
That's
Let's not
fine.
be. Let's not be.
I
like
know
this.
what I know.
But only one video.
Tobin, are you fine?
I'm fine.
I'm
Are you fine?
I can help you.
Are you
I'm not fine. Seeing that game was
Mm.
not fine. This morning was not fine.
You want to rip somebody?
Oh yeah.
Call somebody out.
Call him out.
Call them out.
Come on.
Come on, you're in a bad mood. You're just
Let's hear it.
off of traffic.
Why do you want me to continue?
No,
I
let's
I
don't
want
go.
you to rip
cuss.
somebody.
Let's
I
go,
don't
Rip
baby.
somebody.
cuss.
Who do you want to give the
Told me to
business?
let it go.
Tell
You.
him. Who do you want to give the business to?
Yeah.
Tell him, JFig.
Come on.
Come on.
No, I'm not doing
Is it
Do
Bright
it.
Line?
Come on.
that. Bright line? No, it's not bright line.
Sorry.
Yeah, for a train that's supposed to move traffic quickly, move people
No, bright
quickly
line
from
is
one
very
spot
quickly, but
to
it's
another.
around my area, so I've never had to deal with that one.
Right.
I don't know the name of the train. It's the one that's by the airport.
No, I was saying on the heat. You don't want to rip anybody on the heat? Sounds like you do.
No, I
I
don't.
can see the look in your face.
No, I don't.
Come on. Who do you want to call out?
Come
Call
on.
out Highsmith?
This is a safe space.
Who do you want to call out?
Every time I saw Heisman's face on the screen, I was like, nope.
H.
Did you guys like when Haywood Highsmith clotheslined Nurkic for no reason out of like just sheer frustration. And I was like, man, I love having a 6'4" guy play power forward right now instead of Nikola Jovic, because he definitely couldn't do anything that dumb.
Yeah, not my favorite part.
I was like, what? Can I just say, I like Haywood Highsmith. All right. He's a nice player.
Watch it, dude.
He's a nice player.
Watch it.
He's a nice player. Okay. And he can certainly light it up, and he's very much improved.
All right.
But if we're talking about size being an issue,
okay.
Can I just riddle me this, Batman?
Yeah.
Why is our 6'11" Serbian on the bench when things seemed like they were going kind of good with him starting? Like, I don't know. Ease on rebounds, ease on bringing up the ball. Just a couple little relief moments. And if you're going to tell me it's for defense, I'm going to tell you, when do we get that? Just food for thought. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm no coach or nothing. You know, I'm not a basketball savant.
You brought a house glass to work?
No. Let me tell you, the Heat have driven me. You think this is water? This is vodka, dude. This is vodka right now.
Yeah, been there.
I've been drinking.
I drank last night after I got home from the game, and I don't think it's appropriate to probably drink at the hours when I had to be up the next morning. But I had to crack. But I'm fine. I'm fine.
What'd you drink?
It was Crown Royal.
Oh,
That's
nice.
misery.
It was Crown Royal.
Nice. No flavor on the Crown.
It was
Royal.
flavored.
Okay.
It was
Apple?
flavored. No, it was salted caramel.
Salted.
Salted
Dude, it's
caramel.
good. What are you talking about?
It's
Ew.
good.
It's delicious. It's not as good as Old Smoky. Old
Oh.
Smoky's the best salted caramel. I'll bring some for the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
I'll bring some for the Super Bowl.
Are you coming, Marcos?
I would love to.
Leroy-
Come on. I
Well,
got
Leroy
some chili
got-
peppers.
Leroy got scoffed at when he asked for flavored Crown Royal.
Oh my goodness! I almost had to fight the guy. He went. We don't do flavored liquor here.
Outta here.
I looked over at Tobin. I'm like, dude, about to get a 2-piece. He over here talking down to me because I asked him for some apple crown.
JFig,
That's good stuff.
who do you want to rip? You want to rip Spo? Who
Come
do you
on.
wanna rip?
You can be
Rip
honest.
somebody. Come on, rip somebody. Let's
I
go.
mean, look,
No.
this guy's been dropping the ball recently with these lineups.
Come on.
You can be honest.
Come on, say it.
No.
You want to say his spotations are off?
Spotation. Stop being cute when we're just angry about all of it.
No, I'm fine. I told you I'm fine. I'm not angry.
You're not fine. I heard the first segment, okay?
I am fine.
JFig said she wants to send Jimmy Butler to the bench.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But not as a punishment to him because it's time to shake things up.
I agree. I actually have some wacky ideas.
All right.
No,
I'm sure you
I'm
do.
available if you want to share any of those ideas.
Well, no, I don't want to share any ideas really
Because we're
with
going
you
to break,
because
right?
well, we
What are you talking
will.
about?
Because I know
What?
you can go a whole segment with these crazy ideas.
I could go a whole segment with these crazy ideas. I mean, but I really don't want to take advice from Marcos because
Yeah.
of his terrible Audacy
No,
team
okay.
name that he has
No,
going
that's
on.
a good name,
That's a
dude. Hold
terrible-
on.
Is that
no.
what that means?
No,
I'm
let me
so,
set
I
it
was
up.
so confused.
I'm going
by
to tell you
this.
about this. This
Oh,
guy has
get
been
outta
he has
here.
been trying to spit this idea, Leroy, all
good.
morning for his stupid
Oh,
media day
God.
game team name.
Let's go lava.
He wants to be
Let's
called the
go.
Lava.
If
We're the
you do
Audacy
that, I'm going
Lava.
to rip you
We're the lava. Look, watch this.
on Instagram.
The Audacy Lava.
That sounds like bubble guts.
It does sound like-
-1.
No, that's
Hey, my stomach,
here we go.
hey, my stomach looked up at me and said, "We got a problem? No, we good. We good.
Lava, dude. No, it's lava.
Bubble guts in it.
Did you record yourself in the bathroom last night or
Bubble
something?
guts.
I just
Bubble
totally
guts in the area. Bubble guts in the area. I repeat. Bubble guts in the area.
you feel like you're fired up for basketball, and I feel like you just got done with Chipotle.
Yeah.
We're the lava,
He
dude. We're
does love
intimidating.
those.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Odyssey E. coli.
Oh, I don't know if I'm a fan of that. It's intimidating. Listen to it again.
No.
What are you casting a spell? What are you, a witch?
No,
It's like a
it's
cauldron.
I just thought it's unique.
Why not?
No.
Why not like something like the volcanoes?
No, that there's no volcanoes here. Don't be crazy.
There's no
Tobin.
lava here either.
If you dig deep enough.
Wait a minute. Doesn't lava come from volcanoes?
Oh no.
Why would you say there's no volcanoes, but yeah, there's lava?
Because if you dig deep enough, I think at the Earth's core there's magma, which is lava.
Did you fail your classes?
Yes,
No,
he did.
Did you just watch Dr. Evil?
Please. I thought it was intimidating. Beware of the lava. Let's go lava. You know what we'll
It's
have
not
in the
intimidating.
arena?
You're gonna get so made fun of.
Call Michael McCullough. I need lava cakes at the arena today. Lava
what he
cakes.
wants.
Wait a minute. You
The
think
last
lava
thing this team
cakes?
needs.
Do you think lava cakes are going to create an environment for sports?
Something
Yes.
tells me nobody at the Heat arena right now is having cakes. I feel like Spo's got like a 12 p.m. Hunger Games practice ready.
Right?
That dude is mad.
That's the problem.
You're gonna be like, Spo, what do we go? What are you doing? A walkthrough today? Just a day off. He goes,
Go get your mouthpiece.
get your mouthpiece, dude. It is going to be Hunger Games. I think Alonzo Mourning and Udonis are suiting up today for Hunger Games practice.
As they should.
Teach a thing or two about a thing or two.
Maybe they can watch the lava play, get inspired.
Take a quick break. We'll hear from Erik's Leroy. You know how Spo's got his sayings, right?
Yes.
He was like blending sayings yesterday. This dude was going on like almost in Mike McDaniel territory yesterday with the things he was saying. We'll bring you that next.
Something about Kosar Coffee. You know Bernie, U of M, probably could have won a Heisman one year. Played for Cleveland, Miami, the Cowboys. I played with him, and I'm really good friends with him. And he's known for everything that he's done off the field. But I got to tell you, being around Bernie after a grueling career, he's had over 40 surgeries, 100 concussions. Bernie was down, but this was the greatest comeback that he's had. He realized that food is medicine and changed what he put into his body. And he started creating wellness products and has finally released Kosar Coffee, an organic coffee that is infused with vitamin D and resveratrol, which is nature's miracle antioxidant. This combination of ingredients is exclusive to Kosar Coffee and is a perfect way to start your own journey to a healthier life. Kosar Coffee apparel can also be found on kosarcoffee.com. And for the coffee, we have an exclusive discount for our listeners. Just use code Leroy. And as Bernie Kosar would say, you deserve to be healthy because you matter.
All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Miami Heat have lost 7 in a row, something they have not done since the likes of 2008 when they won 15 games. Woof.
Wolf is right.
These were a couple of great tweets last night, Leroy. None
of them from you?
No, not from me. Not from me. One of them is from Barry Jackson. This was at halftime. Heat down 13. If they lose tonight, it would be the 7th straight loss for the first time since 2008. Heat team that lost in 7 straight that game started Ricky Davis, Chris Quinn, Daquan Cook, Earl Barron, and Mark Blunt. Joel Anthony and Blake Ahern also on that team. Oof. Woo! However, as pointed out by Tim Reynolds of the Associated Press, that was kind of a tanking season. So he says, throw out 2007, 2008. Tanking is bad. Excluding that season, the last 7-game losing streak for the Miami Heat was in the 2003-2004 campaign. The first 7 games of the career of Dwayne Wade and Udonis Haslem.
And now we're honoring them. That's how long ago.
20 years
Jesus.
of a non-tanking season, a non-tanking 7-game losing streak. That's what we're in right now. Oof. That's not tough. Woo! You know, it's funny you mentioned that oof. It's like, man, last night, guy from the Heat, not a player, but he sees me and goes, "You fine?"
They know.
I'm like,
You're
I'm
not.
fine, dude. I'm fine. He just goes, oof. Oof. Then he also just goes, Kevin Durant, good. I was like, hey,
Wait a minute. It sounds like you were talking to yourself.
I know.
It literally sounded like he had a conversation with himself, right?
Good. He is good. Kevin Durant.
It looks,
he's so tall.
It's amazing how effortless it looks, right?
Oh,
no matter where he's shooting from.
And he's so tall. He's so tall. Poor Jaime. He just had no shot. No shot whatsoever against Kevin Durant.
You know we're missing? Max Strus.
Should
have never let him
Did
go.
you guys see Max Strus the other day was trolling Giannis?
He was counting him down.
He was doing his own Giannis counter. He goes, he's just on the baseline and just go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really?
Giannis not shooting.
He should have did like this. What? He should have did like they do. Like, that would have really got him.
Oh my God. Here's Spo. He's obviously not pleased with where things are. He's just saying a lot of words.
You can feel a palpable discouragement when we miss shots that we think are makeable, and then it compounds into our lack of committed toughness and effort on the other end. You know, you have to do tough things defensively. I think, once we got down by, 25 plus, our energy level, effort level, multiple effort levels skyrocketed, and that's the karma of the game. It took a little bit of pressure off of our offense, and then all of a sudden the shot starts to go down, and which comes first, the chicken or the egg? We feel that your commitment to doing those tough things, the multiple efforts, scrambling, getting that tough block out, taking a charge. I don't remember the last time we've taken a charge.
You got rid of Kyle
in a game. You have to do physical things. You have to do tough things. Your body, you have to go body to body, and we're not doing that consistently enough. And while we're going through this period of time, offensively, we're not able to overcome that. Those stretches where we're missing shots or turning the ball over, and then on top of that, we're not defending the way we're capable of.
Man.
Hold on.
What?
First of all,
Exactly, dude. That's
don't
exactly
you
how I
dare come on this show and talk about chickens and eggs. This ain't about chickens and eggs. This is about basketball. Chicken and egg, my
You know something's wrong when Mike McDaniel probably sounds better than this.
Dude, you want to know what's crazy about it? Like, how about the idea that he goes, our energy really picked up when we were down 25, skyrocketed. It's like, damage is done, dude. 25 to the Suns.
Damage is done.
Felt like a moral victory. We were within 13.
I think he was just making breakfast. Something about chicken and eggs
And then
scrambled.
scramble, yeah. He wanted to know. He
Block
wanted to
of
let us
cheese.
know
Dude,
how
he
wanted
was
it.
he was
hungry.
He was in his bag of kookiness last night, Spo. He's just like, he was talking last night because he was asked about like going zone. He's just like, I'm searching. I'm searching. But like, he literally sounds like he's on a journey because he's like, we got to get to the other side. Like he's looking for a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
This kind of means
And I'm
ayahuasca.
like, what the hell is he talking? I'm like, I'm serious, Leroy. I'm like looking at coach and I'm like, what? What are you talking about?
Just the fourth, they were earning some good looks and missing those. Were you? Is that in some ways a percentages play as you're trying to kind of eat into the lead?
I'm searching. We're down by 28. At that point, I don't know, what to do. I thought we actually had some really good efforts out of the zone. The two end of the shot clock threes that they made, one of them was a banker, the other one was Beal, a step back. I thought those were really well defended, and we need to have 48 minutes of that, regardless of whatever the scheme is. We throw whatever we decide we want to do. I'm game for it at this point. Man, zone, switch, blitz, whatever our locker room and the staff can decide on, I don't care. I just want to see the effort, the toughness, the physicality, the force, the multiple efforts, to get through this, to see what's on the other side. We know that there's something, that potentially can be great on the other side, but you got to go through it. You got to go through the fires together, and these uncomfortable times together.
What is this, Ghost 2?
Dude, I don't know. I was like, what?
I'm like, next thing you know, I'm gonna see a quarter go up along the screen with a finger. Like, what are we doing?
Get to the other side.
The other side? There is no other side. It's bricks. The other side is another building because you built that one last week.
I mean, I was like, oh man.
I don't know. I just think that I think you said it best a couple of days ago. Pat Riley looks at it, you got a 4 or 5 year window. That 4 or 5 year window is up, and it's almost like they just don't, they're like, it's almost like they are playing like they thought they'd be further along than this, and it's not, and they're getting frustrated. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Because the only guy on your team that can just look at the situation and say, oh, okay, I got to do this, this, or this, is Jimmy.
Yeah, and the other thing about it is like they wanted to make a change coming into the year, and then like this whole debacle of not getting Damian Lillard, you come into this year with a situation of like, oh, all right, well, we're going to act like we wanted Tyler Herro here, and we wanted to act like this was going to be the big three that we wanted to, but it wasn't. Like the plan was getting Damian Lillard, and they blew it. And now it's like, oh, well, we'll just run it back again. It's like, yeah, but what about the last year when you guys ran it back and you guys didn't even want to do it back then? It's kind of felt like they've been playing with house money of this core that they've been wanting to do for a while. Like they've always been looking for that guy next to Jimmy and Bam and some kind of upgrade or something different. And I'm not even saying it's right or wrong on Tyler. I get if I was Tyler Herro and I'm 24 years old. It's like, well, what do you want me to do? Like you guys clearly don't think I'm good enough, but you want me to play these different ways. And I'm trying to play these different ways, but I don't know if that playing the different way is the better way. And I don't know. I just think everybody's just kind of short-circuited and checked out right now.
Here's the difference in this sport than most other sports, right? You got the bag. You got the most money that you can make in your most recent contract.
Right.
That ego is out the door once they give you the bag.
Should be.
Right? It's not a situation where
not.
it's not. I know it's not, but it's not a situation where you're trying to play to get yours. You got it. So at that point, it almost seems like it should relax them to go out and play, and it makes them even more tighter, right? It makes them seem like if I told you, oh, Tyler Herro's playing for a bag at the end of this year, like he's pressing, he's trying too much, he's doing this. And that's not the case. You already got the money. So now it's just about being the best version of you that you can be. And they never seem to relax and do that. Like I played under stress and not like, after this year, my contract is up, right? And in football, even if they give you a 3 or 4 year contract, it don't mean anything. That's pressure. And I can understand somebody getting a little, anxious in those situations. But in basketball, it's like max deal, boop, sign here. Some of that should go away. And it doesn't. Like somebody, no matter how much money they give you a max contract, and then your name gets mentioned in a trade, and you throw up bricks for a month. That's not tough. You got the money.
That's not tough.
But you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's a level of this that some of these guys should be relaxing and playing because all the things that they said they were playing for before are here. You don't have to play for those no more. Now you should just be able to relax and know that the team has confidence in what you do and go out and play. And it never works that way in basketball. I don't know why. If your name comes up on trade, that means for the next month you're shooting bricks.
You think he's just like what, the Red Hot Chili Peppers? You think that's just what he's like referring to?
No, is that
Wow.
Hello.
Oh,
You guys are really mailing it in.
like that.
What?
Not good, apparently.
Mailing it in?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't like it. What do you mean mailing it in?
Wait, hold on. You can't accuse somebody whose day started off at 10 and yours started at 10:30. And you gonna come here. You gonna come here and tell us we mailing it in?
Yeah.
Then what is it called when you start late? When you start late.
Well, though,
Amazon
we
Prime.
forgot, Leroy, that January 30th, that's cargo train day down here in South Florida. That's when all the shipments have to go out.
I do remember that.
Like, what do you have a train in your backyard? Like, I have an interesting thought. When you leave earlier, you never catch those trains.
JFig wanted to get to the other side of multiple trains, apparently.
Just like Erik Spoelstra.
Take a quick break. Hour tour. Go to next. It's our Tua, 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 Tonga Vailoa, not
Tua Tagovailoa.
A for effort, Dolphins quarterback.
Tua.
It's our Tua. It's our Tua.
Tua.
Tua, Tua, Tua. Tua, Tua, Tua. Can go to hell. Tua Tagovailoa. Dolphins quarterback.
Daddy loves you guys.
Our Tua with Tobin and Leroy.
Check the history of
To the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock. Let's get some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks. 2 more weeks, baby.
2 more weeks until the Super Bowl?
No, I'm done with PT.
Oh, all right. You still got that butcher of a PT leader there who's like just massacring you?
Olga?
No, because after the first couple of days when I couldn't bend my leg and he made it bend, then I figured the best way to get it to bend where it needs to be is to do it at my own pace at home. So then when I started going back, it moved, and, you know, he could bend it more so it wasn't as painful. So, yeah. So it's been, but yeah, I didn't realize how weak my leg was because I start balancing on one leg and it's like a little baby deer. I'm like, wow. Legs.
Wow. How about that? So headlines: the Miami Dolphins are reportedly going to interview Leslie Frazier for their defensive coordinator.
Good defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Good defensive coordinator.
I like that.
He is going to get interviewed. They've apparently
He's on the aggressive side also.
I like it.
When he was with Minnesota, very, very aggressive.
He is going to get interviewed. Got obviously the credentials. They interviewed Campanelli, the mercenary guy.
Nah,
it doesn't tickle your fancy.
Might be too much. You'd enjoy it, but it might be too much.
We're gonna go out there. We're gonna smack him right in the face. That's my scheme.
Jesus.
I'll hang up and listen.
Can I just say this?
Called in.
You are the reason why certain people should not be around the development of athletes. Like, because you think you could just go into a room and throw up the U and give a couple of words and everybody be ready to go.
We're gonna go in there. We're gonna punch Josh Allen right. Take his cookies. Telling you right now. That's our scheme. Christian Wilkins, you know what I'm talking about. You got him right there in the gabagoo, you know?
Oh, okay.
What?
Did you say that?
Dump that just in case.
Okay.
Too late. Like, you can't go wait a minute and then hit dump. Like, what do you do? Even I know that.
Oh no, okay. No, okay. It's meat. It's meat.
Exactly. What I said, I know what I can say.
No, you don't.
I just knows what I can say.
Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you?
Gonna have a Mecca bro as our defensive coordinator. You guys got to go out there. You got to be like Jalen Brunson. By the way, Vlad today taking a little peacocking a little bit too much for my liking today. He's another one who's just like down the hallway goes, "How you doing there, Tobin?" I just shout down to him, "I'm fine, Vlad."
Knicks are doing good too.
And then he's just like, "You're not fine." And then like just with his Knicks cockiness right now, is just like, "You're not fine."
Won another one yesterday, huh?
It can't be stopped right now, man.
Jeez.
Julius Randle, no Julius Randle.
7 in a row. Wow.
Yep.
It's amazing because they didn't want Julius Randle.
No, they didn't. They hated his guts.
Right.
Hated his guts. Yesterday, though, I did notice during the when things were getting real dicey, Leroy, in the third quarter, the turdiest of all third quarters, which, by the way, does anybody find it strange that 2 out of the last 3 home games a player has left because of an illness? What's going on with that? What's going on with that Heat cafeteria?
Bubble guts.
Duncan Robinson, like illness in the middle of the game. Kevin Love had it like 2 games ago. The last game that I was at, not the Celtics game. What was the game before the Celtics? Oh, the G League Grizzlies. Kevin Love left that game with an illness. What's going on there?
Maybe it's all that lava.
Too much lava cake?
That's right.
Too much
Undercooked
lava
eggs in the cake?
That's impossible to do, dude.
Dude, that is the worst
Can
mascot.
No. Back to your idiot comment.
What?
Did you hear what you said?
Bad eggs.
Uncooked.
Yeah, like, what's going on there?
Uncooked eggs.
That can't happen in a baked cake?
No, it can't happen if you baking a cake. Even if you just dump an egg on there, the egg is gonna cook.
What if you don't do it thoroughly enough?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, because Rocky would eat.
You won't be able to eat it. The cake.
Nah, the egg.
You
People have
can't.
gotten sick from eggs before, dude.
What? Yes, but even scrambled eggs or something like that, not eggs in something, because you're beating it and stirring it up. Yeah, positive. You wouldn't. Whenever the last time you say, somebody undercooked this egg in this cake?
I don't know. I just find it weird. You don't find it weird that Duncan Robinson and Kevin Love have gotten sick 2 out of the last 3 games?
Maybe they went to eat sushi together.
They look like they eat sushi together.
But I did know.
You eat the raw stuff, Tobe?
I've tried sushi. I really have. I'm not a fan.
It's me. I call sushi anything that I get from the restaurant, and it's really not.
I'm not a fan.
Because you can get things that don't have anything raw in it.
Yeah.
But yesterday, so I'm watching. You know, I was very much interested yesterday in the Heat body language around.
Oh my goodness!
You know?
Body language. Is that why everybody asks you if you're okay? Because of your body language?
Perhaps.
Okay.
I don't know.
Look at that body language.
People are just asking me, "Are you?" I'm like, "I'm fine. Stop asking me how. I'm fine." Everybody needs to realize.
Is that the same thing as
that video you posted yesterday?
Which one?
Leaving the arena.
Yeah.
You do not look fine.
I'm fine though.
You
fine.
looked so serious.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You were about to cuss.
You're not fine.
I'm fine.
No.
But yesterday, so I'm watching because I was really like, you know, I kind of was like wondering, is there some hijinks that's going to go down? Are we going to get a timeout fight? I thought there was going to be a fight yesterday. I thought there was, but I think almost more disappointing than that,
there wasn't.
There wasn't. It was just kind of like going through the motions, you know. Everybody, you know, it was kind of like the Heat. They're just like, no fights, no. I think Kevin Love, Wes Goldberg said they saw Kevin Love punch a chair or something like that at one point, but I think that's because he was stinking up the joint. I didn't see that.
Everybody was sticking up the joint.
But I like
I no chairs on the sidelines because they're getting punched so much.
The first time they were getting blown out, Spo was like punching the clipboard, and I could see him emotional. At first, he's just like staring at everybody in the huddle. Then he's like punching the clipboard, but you know, it never got anything crazy. Then I'm looking over at the old Godfather Pavilion. Okay. And I'm looking at Zoe. I'm looking at Pat. And Zoe's like, you know, he's kind of looking at Pat. He's got like his hand over his mouth, you know. He's like,
is he Irish now?
Why is he Irish?
He's saying something like, probably if I had to guess, you know, like, these guys are soft as sharp, and Pat, we got to do something.
Oh,
you know, like I could just tell, like, you know, Pat respects what Alonzo Mourning's going to say. These guys have been through playoff battles together, road warriors, you know. And I could just tell Alonzo Mourning had some things to say to Pat Riley. And then all of a sudden, the Heat, I don't know what it was. It might have been down 25 at this point, maybe 20. Who knows? They were getting their ass kicked. And you want to know how I know the Heat were getting their ass kicked? Game ops, dude. Because you want to know what game ops does when your team is getting their ass kicked?
What?
They throw T-shirts down from the rafters.
T-shirts.
When the Heat go free T-shirts,
yes.
Hey, everybody. When Mike Biamonte goes, who wants T-shirts?
Yes.
And then all of a sudden it's like, bow, 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 bow. And then all of a sudden down from the catwalk, parachuting down are free T-shirts. Because you got to try and keep the vibes up. But as this is happening, all of a sudden, Andy Ellisberg, you know Andy Ellisberg, cool as they come, right?
Yep.
he gets up and he says something to Pat Riley. Now, I don't know what was said, but it looked animated.
Would you like?
I'm gonna tell you what he said.
Huh.
I'm gonna go get working. I'm gonna go get working on this right now.
I think he's.
I'll see you after the game.
It felt like business was being done, Leroy. It felt like something. Now, maybe I don't know. Maybe he was just explaining why Duncan Robinson had the bubble guts. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but not to me. It looked like something was happening here. If you could throw that up there, JFig, for our audience, because
even Zoe looks shocked.
Serious thinking here.
Zoe's like, really?
Something going on there, dude. Something was going on here.
Hey.
You know, you could just see Andy Ellisberg lean over to Pat Riley. Pat's listening. Zoe looks concerned. Andy's got things to say. He's had enough.
Hey,
It
question.
looks like he heard something that
Question.
may be intriguing to him.
Andy can we take Andy out to the golf course?
What do you mean?
He needs a little sun.
I think no. Right now he needs to crunch numbers.
Yeah, we need him
He
in the
doesn't have
books.
time for that, Leroy.
Yeah, but he needs some sun.
Nah.
I'm telling you, something was going on there.
That's
something.
interesting.
Hey,
There could be something.
and we can leave it to you that all pictures coming from that arena will have nothing to do with basketball.
That's not true, dude. How do you know that has nothing to do with basketball?
This has basketball written all
That is
over
bad.
it.
That is a meeting of the minds in the midst
Look
of
at
an
Zoe.
basket.
That's why.
He's like,
Zoe looks like he's saying, did he really just say that
Did
to
he just
Pat?
say that? What did you just
He
say?
said,
Pat, you gonna take that?
You just say you're gonna trade Bam?
Oh,
Did you say that? What did you just say?
Whoa!
What did you just say?
What did you just say?
What did he just say? What did he just say?
I don't know.
Who knows, dude? Who knows?
Why would they do
Could
that?
something dramatic be on the horizon? Because let's think about something wacky here for a second.
No.
You know?
Let's think of something wacky. Isn't that where
Wacky?
you live? You live on Wacky Street.
scary.
Well, look, we could do tweaks, and I'm sure they could, give up Caleb Martin for Dorian Finney-Smith or something. But that ain't gonna fix anything. Sometimes as an artiste, you need to just have a blank canvas on some things.
What?
And Andy Ellisberg was probably thinking to Pat, he goes, Pat, this is an OG, this guy's been around forever, Andy Ellisberg's seen the highs, the lows. He's a Heat original. He's been here before Pat Riley. That to me looked like a face that had enough. Had enough, dude.
Wow.
So what could he have said to him? I have some thoughts.
Your thoughts are going to scare me because your body language right now is just not it.
You are, listen.
I'm about to leave this room.
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed last night.
Oh, you can't leave yet, JFig. You know that train is still out there.
Watch out.
Stop lashing out on me, please. Get to your thoughts, show pony.
You know what? We got to get to break. I'm sorry. The commercial train is pulled up. The commercial train. You're lashing out today, dude. You are lashing out.
Watch out. Oh my God.
She's not.
You know what? If you want me to lash out, Leroy, I thought you were going to be here.
Oh!
I was, but I told you it's predicated on PT.
Yeah, PT.
I didn't get that response.
And also,
yesterday.
he had the PT train.
Oh,
We're going to break now.
Here
Okay?
it goes.
Still talking about the
All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Oh, Woj news over the past hour.
Oh, Woj bomb?
He tweets. He's back.
Oh,
signing a 10-day contract with the New York Knicks.
Okay. Oh, God.
Taj Gibson.
Another round in New York, huh?
Taj Gibson, dude. You never get enough. Well, I guess Randall's.
He's not that old, but we think he's like 40.
Oh, I think Taj Gibson is kind of old.
He's old now. Let's see. Taj Gibson is 38 years old.
That's pretty old.
He's old, yeah.
Who is it that I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of Ibaka.
No.
Bobby
Thompson?
Portis.
Who?
Oh, Tristan Thompson.
Oh, Tristan Thompson's not that old now. He's only
right.
like.
That's okay.
These
Seems
guys
like
know
he's
Bobby
been around forever.
Do you want to know how old Serge Ibaka is?
Yeah.
Only 34.
That makes sense.
He's been in the league for 20 years. He can't be 34 every year.
He's 34.
All right.
Just looked it up. He's 34. Is Tyler going to be one of those guys?
Mm.
Or like, in the league? It's like, been in the league for 20 years. It's 34.
How old do you think Bobby Portis is?
This is like his 5th year.
Bobby Portis is 31.
All right. 28.
Yeah.
Really?
This is 5th year.
That's younger than I thought. And it's his 8th year, Leroy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, I got some ideas.
Oh, boy.
I don't know if you guys saw. All right, so I don't want to talk about this though, because here's the thing.
No, okay.
If I talk about it, you guys are going to hold my feet to the fire forever, and I just think that I need a reprieve because we're a scrambling Heat community right now. We've lost 7 straight. I'm just an ideas man. Okay, I'm listening to my people.
Wow.
And I just think that I should be given, no judgment. It should be a no judgment zone.
And when you say your people, you thinking Tommy and Sophie?
No, I'm talking about my fellow followers of Heat Nation. They look to me, and I don't want to be looked upon as, oh, you wanted to do this, you wanted this. We're in dire straits right now. This is just a brainstorming idea. We're just throwing things out there. I don't want to
brainstorm.
I don't want it to be like thrown. If we're here in April and we're here in May and the Heat are in the Eastern Conference Finals again, I don't want to be like, well, you wanted to trade such and such, so I don't forget. Because I'm just an ideas man. I'm just an ideas man. I'm throwing things out there right now.
Yeah. So much so he decided to come here during the break.
No, he cracked open a Celsius.
And so I would just like, if you guys can agree as a trio to not judge me.
I can't promise you nothing.
Why not?
Wow.
I can't promise you nothing.
Well, there's only so many directions.
It all depends on how you tell the story or
give you big ideas.
Because a week from now, here's what you're gonna say. Never said that. That's why you got to be documented, because you lie.
I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
If you want us to put it in context, and you want us to say we're just spitballing here, okay? When we bring it up 2 weeks from now, wait. When we bring it up a month from now, don't say I never said that.
So you guys are gonna judge me?
Oh, I'm always open to ideas, bro. Come on. You said you're
His
an ideas man.
normally go to a dartboard, so I don't know.
And at least it didn't start with your favorite phrase.
What's that?
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
That's because you didn't let him finish. You didn't let him even start.
Well, hear me out.
All right. The floor is yours. I will not comment until you're done.
Yes, you will.
You guys see what happened in the Lakers game last night?
No, did they win?
No, they did not. No, they did not, Leroy. They got their teeth kicked in, and they're now 500. I don't know if you saw this look last night by LeBron James.
Who's he looking?
That kind of looks like the look you gave Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
He is giving the stink eye.
Wow.
To Darvin Ham.
It's very intense side eye.
All right.
Oh
All right.
One could say he looks like a guy who's had enough of LA.
You think
Oh boy, here we go.
Look at those eyes.
And so one has to wonder, would the Lakers just decide, look, they could lose LeBron for nothing. They could lose him for nothing. They could just, we tried. It was a LeBron course. Or, they could get some chips while the getting's good. While the getting's good. And so, is it crazy to think that Pat Riley and Andy Ellisberg, while at that table last night, were thinking to themselves, you see this Houston score?
Okay.
This Houston Lakers score? And then Zoe's like, Jaime Hawkins is from LA, right?
Oh no!
Wait, you just said it was his team.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the
I told you big ideas. We're talking big ideas.
We're judging.
We're talking big ideas. This is why. This is why I can't have fun with you guys.
The worst.
We can't have fun with you guys.
Wait, less than 24 hours ago,
didn't want him to
we
finish.
confirmed with you.
Conversation.
What?
So I thought you said this was Jaime Jaquez's team. You
Right.
go, yes, that's right.
Yes, that's right. Well, his team has 7 straight losses now.
Oh,
Not
wait,
him though. Remember, he was injured.
here's the kicker. You are so down on your luck that you will bring back a guy who you've been trashing for the last 10 years.
Well, we've mended fences. We've mended fences. We've mended
Really?
fences. We've mended fences.
Oh, here's the fence that was mended.
Mhm.
We're not winning. We can win with him. Fence mended.
What would be
That's
what,
it. That's
what
it.
is so wrong if you were to bring LeBron James in? LeBron,
From
Jimmy
my
Butler,
perspective,
Adebayo.
none.
Okay, then you're
From-
with me.
Wait, from your perspective, everything is wrong with it.
Shouldn't you be proud of me that I'm thinking
No!
of ideas
No.
that have we're just
Listen.
talking big plans here. We're just throwing some things
Yo,
out.
you know what? This is like you walking through that kitchen in the Citadel,
Mhm.
and they had a kind of a potluck, and everything was gone, and you reached, and there was one chicken wing left. You reached to get it, and it fell on the floor.
5-second rule.
Exactly, and that's what you're doing with this LeBron thing. That you have found a reason
Could be a solution
to
for both.
forget all of the things that you've said and done
Mhm.
for the last 10 years.
A lot of people are saying you're dead to them.
Why?
This guy
You
just
traded Jaime for LeBron.
Jaime. Yep.
Well, you got to give to get.
I wonder what. Oh my god!
You're hurting my soul.
You got what? Why?
You're hurting my soul.
What do you
dude.
mean?
You're a fraud.
This goes against literally
Hold on.
everything you believe
Hold on.
in.
It does. but-
Literally everything you
But
believe
right
in.
now, we got to get to the other side. Okay, I'm searching.
You're making a
I'm
deal with the
searching.
devil.
And
You
I mean,
are
that's a bit
making
strong.
a deal with the devil.
Erik Spoelstra said, "I'm searching," and that's what I'm doing. I'm searching. What could possibly get us in a situation that would fix this right now? The Lakers are going nowhere. The Heat are going nowhere right now. You need a spark. All of a sudden, they go get their. Did you? I don't know if you guys heard this. I was boots on the ground last night.
Mhm.
Nobody got a bigger pop than Jaime Jaquez Jr. Now, I imagine this could be a star down here, baby. Our community, a Latino baller, but he's not from here. He's from LA. So all of a sudden, the Lakers are looking at their next move, their next chapter. Who could be the face of that? Jaime. So I'm just saying, maybe it tickles their fancy a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Because they could lose him for nothing. They could lose LeBron for nothing. And you got to give to get. You can't do this thing where you're like, take, Caleb Martin for LeBron. That's not going to happen.
Look, we said we wouldn't judge you.
But we are, and we're all giving you this face.
Why?
Oh!
Stop trading everybody.
I'm not trading everybody. I'm just asking the question. Leroy wants to do it. You talked about big moves, sir. You talked about big moves.
Can I just say this? I think I'm more disappointed than them
Why?
that you have stooped to a level that you would trade for LeBron. If I would have said that a month ago, you would have kicked me off the show.
If you
you would have
you know,
you
a month ago,
Twitter,
No.
you would have you would have
LeBron
immediately
a
went to Twitter and said, "Look at what this jackass wants to do. He wants to
LeBron-
trade for LeBron."
LeBron a month ago was basically batting his eyes, begging the Heat to take him and Bronny. And I'm just getting that home a little bit earlier to put him next to Jimmy Butler and see what they got. See what they got, baby.
Well, you won't have to worry about scoring.
No.
You make me sick.
Wow.
I can't even look at him right now.
Yeah,
I
I can't bring up ideas with you people. I can't bring up ideas with you people. You can't do it.
Disgust me.
It's just not fair. RVA Richie's mad at me. The callers are mad at me. The texters are mad at me.
Why
You
didn't
guys
you
can't
go
be
ahead
mad
and
at me.
take some calls?
I don't want to take any calls. I don't want to take any
This is
calls.
an overreaction.
I don't want to take any calls because you guys are just going to yell at me, and I can't bring up any ideas with you. Okay,
wasn't a
I'm
good
just
one.
telling you. Last night, I saw something going on at the Heat Godfather Pavilion, and I'm just letting you know. Is it a pavilion or is it like a platform? Is a pavilion need to have
It's
a
more of a-
gazebo?
yeah, it's more of a platform.
The point is, something's going to happen because I don't know if you guys know this. Okay, trains are coming, JFig, and that
Okay.
train
Okay.
is
All right.
is the Miami Heat are
Minus
gonna,
one.
they're going to have
Minus
decisions to
one.
make. They're going to have decisions to
Minus
make if this
one.
goes awry. They are. Hey, RVA Richie.
I don't think you want to answer that.
Oh my God, dude, what are you doing? For the love of God, please stop this.
Why?
Jaime, the franchise.
You
Dude,
gotta give
you're
to get.
kidding me.
You gotta give to get. Nobody's off the table, dude. I've traded Spo
What are you
before.
giving a lobotomy? You're giving a lobotomy. Stop.
Wow.
Hey,
You stay away from the Audacy Lava, dude.
I'm fine. I'll stay away from the Audacy Lava, but I'm just letting you guys know. You don't.
You're not invited to
I'm
our
looking.
team.
You guys are sitting here. You just guys. You want to live in your problems and just talk about all the problems. I'm a solutions man, and I'm looking for solutions. And listen, you got to give to get. And you guys don't want to. We don't have to talk about it ever again. I won't talk about it ever again. That's fine. I won't. I'm just letting you know. I saw that look on LeBron's face last night. I saw the look in the Heat locker room last night. I'm like, could seem like you get two negatives make a positive. That's all I'm saying.
Tobin, did you go home yesterday and make a video about your thoughts?
I didn't bring this one up in the video. Though.
Huh. But you will probably today.
What do you mean?
You'll probably bring this up since no one wants to listen to you right now.
No way. You can't never say this again, actually. You can never
Exactly.
repeat this.
I won't. I wanted to bring it up with my friends.
He
who
did
just
post,
judged me.
however.
I
You
thought
have
I was
to do
ready.
tough things 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
I'm not mature enough. I thought I was ready.
Why are you looking at what I posted? I'm telling you right
Because
here.
I
I've
don't
told
believe you ever.
I've told you everything. I didn't
Just
bring this
said
idea.
it.
I've kept this on wrap. Tell Marcos.
Yeah.
I haven't told this idea to
It's
anybody.
Tuesday. I'm searching 4 hours ago.
She's searching.
JFig.
too.
You're not supposed
JFig.
to be
JFig,
searching.
why wouldn't I be searching? Have you not seen how the Heat have been playing?
Yeah, but you're not supposed
You
to
want
be searching.
you told me
You out of all people are not
she
supposed
said
to
during
be.
the break she wanted to fire Spo.
I
She
did not
say
talk
that.
to you
No, I
during
heard
this
you say
break,
that.
okay?
She
I
said
heard
that.
you say
All
that.
right,
She
you
said
thought.
that.
hey,
You
now
really
you're
thought.
just trying to get that sting off you.
Stop
Tobin.
flashing out on
There's
me.
no stink.
Yeah.
I'm fine. I'm just letting you guys know I have the guts to bring up ideas. I'm not even saying that I want it to happen.
You have the
I'm just
guts
telling
to,
you.
Yeah, look.
I'm just telling you, I don't even know if I want it to happen. I'm just letting you guys know this. All right, this is an idea that I got.
Your face should just be right here in the middle
Why?
because it's nonsense.
Why is it nonsense?
He's the face of our team,
Who?
and you hate LeBron.
I don't hate LeBron. I mean, bygones be bygones, dude.
You gave him crap
You
for
demanded
Bob
an apology
McAdoo.
from him.
Yeah, well, that was deserved.
Okay.
I mean, every time he faces the Heat, he's groveling.
Leroy is speechless because of you.
Because he likes the
He
idea.
looks
No,
defeated.
he's not speechless. You know why? Because he likes it. Because he gets LeBron back. He
Here's
loves
why I'm speechless.
Roy does love
I'm
LeBron.
speechless. I'm speechless because you hear how this conversation goes. It's gonna come up again, and he's gonna say, "I never said that."
You better have marked this.
I'm saying
yeah.
it. I'm letting you guys
You can
know.
mark it. You can mark it all you
Make sure
want.
that he doesn't erase it.
Okay, so in the history of comic books, no nemesis have ever gotten together
Hold
for the
on.
better good.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
There's two things that went wrong here.
Dude, first of
Plural
all,
One, once
nemesis.
again, we're going back to cartoons because guess what?
right.
It's a
Wait,
cartoon at
and
the end of
first-
the day. And number
and wait,
two, what was that word?
No.
Nemesis.
You guys are concentrating on the wrong thing. There is no such thing as a nemesis.
Exactly.
What is it? What is it? It's not nemesises.
It's nemesis.
I don't think so.
Nemeses.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know how to read.
Do you?
Nemesis.
No!
Changing the is to s. Nemesis.
I won't bring it up ever again.
Nemesis.
Yes, you will.
I won't
That's
bring it
the
up ever
thing.
again. You guys want to sit here and
Where's the
dwell-
loophole here? You'll never bring it up again on this
I'm
show
gonna throw up.
because you'll bring it up later.
I'm just
I'm
trying to
sure
figure
when
out
you're
if
sitting
Nemesis-
out home and you're
Wait,
in your own
Hey,
thoughts.
see if Marco said about to throw up, he trying to figure out if nemesis is a word. No, it is not a word.
It is
all that
a word.
lava
You don't
you
need-
can build.
Nemesis. It's just spelled differently. I don't understand.
Take a break. We got to move damages down. We won't have time.
This isn't damage.
WQAM
sit alone, come get a little known. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe that we rely on when I. Listen what I say.
Welcome back to the Tobin and Leroy show. Tobin is taking an important business call and to make sure that he handled all those details before we got back. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I just want to make sure you got that deal done. Lava Cakes, you spoke to him?
No, dude, it's a terrible name.
What do you mean?
It's a terrible name.
It matches up when you go, let's go lava. So how can it be a terrible name?
It doesn't. Hate to break it to you.
I guess we'll see.
You guys are just no fun. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
that's what it is. You guys are no fun. Nobody ever wants to have any fun conversations around here or meaningful conversations. You guys all want to just say, "Oh, let's make a trade," but you guys don't want to say what you want to trade.
Look at me, always the one saying, "Oh my goodness."
That's like me trading for Klay Thompson.
What do you want to say? You're always the what, Leroy?
I'm always the one that's saying, "You think Pat Riley ain't looking at this saying we need
You
to
never say what he's going to do. I'm actually giving you something.
Okay, no. I'm going to tell you who's gone if they're making a trade. Tyler Herro.
For who?
Huh?
For who?
That I don't know. I didn't think of all the options out there when we talking about DeJounte Murray. I didn't think we'd end up with.
Well, they might not get rid of him. They might not get rid of Murray. There's like a big push from the head coach not to get rid of him.
Yeah, I'll say 2 buzzer beater winners in a month.
That'll do it.
That'll change.
But I'm telling you, man, you can't sit here and be like, "Oh, I want to trade Tyler." Okay, what do you want for him? Peanuts? Addition by subtraction? You want anything for him? I'm giving you an actual scenario.
What about DeMar DeRozan?
No, we got one.
Yeah, but him.
You can't add another guy who shoots efficient 2-pointers.
I mean, he could have. He actually could if he actually makes them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, but still, you can't. I don't care how much you make them. The 3-point shot is neutralizing all that.
What about De'Aaron Fox? Let's go get him.
They're not trading De'Aaron Fox. What are you talking about?
What you can talk about whoever you want. I can just throw names out there.
What's like talking about people who are actually available?
You traded LeBron James like a segment ago.
There's LeBron James smoke out there. I don't know what to
There's
tell you. You think
no
LeBron
smoke out
You think
there,
LeBron
dude.
James ending his career with the Lakers?
Yes, I do. I think Darvin Ham is out of there before he's out of there.
Probably both. LeBron James, he'll get another coach fired just for kicks. That's what he does. That's what he does is fire coaches.
All right, what about Zion Williams?
He's like, he probably looks at Giannis and he's jealous. He goes, "Damn, I haven't done that in a while."
I haven't done that one in a bit. What about Tyler Herro for Zion?
What?
Yeah, remember Zion in the organization? They were having a rift. They said he's too fat.
I don't think the Pelicans.
He wasn't having a rift. The only rift they've had with him is he don't play.
Yeah,
and you want to bring him in? We got enough problems with that.
I don't think that. I don't think that they're gonna. I don't think the Pelicans would do that.
What about Brandon Ingram? You think they'll get rid of him?
Not for Tyler Herro. Hasn't the league kind of spoke to you enough about what Tyler Herro's like value is? Hasn't been very high.
They lied to me though. Some reports said this, some reports said that. Window dressing.
What?
I feel like I've heard that before.
I feel like you're just saying words.
I don't know. First, the chicken or the egg.
But Tyler Herro's sacrificing, dude. Don't worry. He's out here sacrificing.
Yeah, man.
He's out here sacrificing. He's changing his game.
If it's called sacrificing if you're still shooting it 20 times.
You've been taking more threes as a percentage of your shot recently. Has that been a concerted effort to kind of to take the threes, get off the ball a little bit more? Over the last 4 games, your numbers there, your attempts there are up as compared to your twos, where they were earlier in the season.
Yeah, trying to sacrifice, how I play to fit the team, and I'm gonna try to be more of a catch and shoot guy to fit the offense.
When I called Tyler Herro the flamingo, I didn't think he was going to dress like one.
What is going on? He's giving me side eye right now with that bucket.
I know.
She's like, yeah, I'm wearing pink. So what? And what?
No, he's
That's
not
how he's
wearing
looking
pink.
at you.
It's not just pink though. It's pink and it's fuzzy.
I have a towel that looks like that. I promise I do.
That's the one that you bought your
fiance.
fiance.
I did.
And I promise you that towel don't cost nowhere near what that flamingo wearing.
What would he want though? What does he mean by that? Zach? Does he want to be more of a point guard, facilitator?
He wants to do whatever he wants. That's what he wants.
I feel like
What do
it
you mean? What does
switches
he
by the
want? He
week.
wants to do whatever he wants on offense. That's what he wants. He wants to be looked at just like Devin Booker, and he can go out and do whatever he wants, which I'd rather him just play how he wants to play and be comfortable. I don't want him to be like this overthinking. I think him and Bam both overthinking this way too much. Way too much.
I'm gonna show them.
And they're both talking about sacrifice over the last sacrifice.
Sam said the same thing, unsolicited. No one asked the same question. They both just mentioned the word sacrifice.
Bam talked about sacrifice the other day against the Knicks because he didn't take many shots. And then in this game,
thank you, Bam.
and in this game, he didn't take many shots either. But the ones that he did, he missed like literally from a foot.
What are
It
you
was
sacrificing
crazy.
for though? Rozier?
Because they think they're going to make everybody fit in together.
Get out of here, dude. Just play ball.
Exactly, dude.
Look at that. Write that down.
Exactly. That's the smartest thing you've said. Way smarter than your team idea name.
Just listen one more time. Come on.
It sounds like what Erik Spoelstra's stomach sounds like when Tyler Herro tries to clear himself for another 3-point attempt. He goes, all right, no, not the first shot.
Yeah. By the way, if they got
Because Tyler Herro, it's not catch and shoot. It's catch, dribble to the side.
dribble to the right,
Nope. Dribble to the other side.
come back.
Nope. Reposition yourself. Pass the ball back. Pass him. Dribble again. Now I shoot the 3.
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice, dude. Sacrifice.
He's like, you lucky I passed it.
Take a quick break. Back after this.
The #1 sports adjacent
All right, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Let's get to some cat talk here, brought to us by our friends over at Celsius. Hockey fans, don't sit this out when it's game time. Make Celsius a part of your play and get that energy up. Game day is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks, the official energy drink of
Your Florida Panthers. Your Florida Panthers.
You got me thinking I did
pressed
something
it
there.
twice and
it's
didn't
the
turn
on
on.
button. It's the button that says on.
I did press it.
Turns
got it,
red.
bro. You got it.
I did it.
I don't think you did.
Well, my screen turned black too. So that's
One may say she needs more training.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna throw my shoe at you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be here. Right.
If you guys missed it earlier, JFig claims that two
Why?
trains.
Why?
Just reviewing for our audience. That's called radio, recap. For our audience.
I'm
just
not a
tuning in.
headline, okay, Tobin?
It is a headline.
You know what is a headline?
Definitely a headline.
No, you weren't on time for headlines.
Woo!
I heard him. Listen, you know what's a headline? You trying to trade Hyman. Okay.
You want to know what I heard?
What?
JFig's favorite pitcher growing up?
What's that?
Dontrelle Willis. Want to know why?
Why is that?
D-Train.
It's on now.
Train.
There we go. I had to fill out a ticket.
All right.
I'm about to fill out a ticket because my screen is still black.
My one of the lights didn't come on, so see how it was like dark. I had to call
No, whenever you move the screen, it turns off. No,
I
I
had to
got it.
call
I got it.
I had to call my IT guy.
He helped
who just
out.
came back from breakfast.
Oh.
Did he get you anything? I know recently he went to the burger spot.
Let me tell you something.
You say you just came back from breakfast? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
To get breakfast, yeah.
Yeah. Still early.
Well, he works at the restaurant, so till he goes to school. So
What a hardworking young man.
He does. He does. He don't care about work, but I need him to go ahead on and get all them little degrees and stuff. You get that job. Not for nothing. Damn, kids are expensive.
Absolutely.
Just think, wait till little tadpole get older. You're gonna be having to tell jokes every night.
I can't wait till he switches to normal milk. Because I'll tell you what is it? It's like $70 every 3 days. Every 4
formula's
days.
expensive.
Formula is expensive.
Formula's expensive. Anyway, so the Panthers All-Star break, All-Star weekend. Congratulations. We got Sergei Bobrovsky, first All-Star game with the Cats.
Yep.
Love
So
that.
proud of Bob. Happy that he's going there.
Reinhardt.
Focus.
Reinhardt.
Oh man. Rhino, dude.
I'm guessing. Kachuk? No Kachuk?
I don't think so. Should be, but no, I don't think so.
Nah, his numbers aren't like.
Yeah, he kind of started picking it up within the past.
We had a crack sternum. Why don't you give him a break, Lava Boy?
I love him. I'm so sorry.
It was a year ago.
Lava Boy, though, you see, it's catching up.
Dude, crack sternums are no joke. And don't forget, it was a quick turnaround.
Yeah. Oh, it was a quick turnaround.
You ever have a crack sternum, Leroy?
No, just ribs.
And you can't speak on it.
Oh,
really?
Whoa! Scott, I think he's doing.
You're lashing out a lot.
Listen,
today.
I think he's.
I know all of the injuries where it's hard to breathe.
That sounded like a threat.
Yeah,
This
one time
he's never broken a bone, and he's questioning me like this.
Broken my heart.
You know what you're actually missing out on, Leroy?
What?
Great.
All that fuzz he has on.
Yeah, I know. I shaved this morning too, right? It's like it's already back. It's crazy.
Dang, that's
He
impressive.
ain't got no fuzz.
No, I'm telling you, I do.
It's actually very distracting.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Does he have like peach fuzz?
Well, it's not. It's
That's like a month.
It's embarrassing.
That's a month of growth.
I did shave this morning, so it's like, but I'm fine.
Really? Look at this. This is
fine.
real. Look at that.
I don't see
Without
anything.
even thinking.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about,
I don't
dude?
see anything.
Look
Now,
at all them hairs.
Look at
Just
that.
begging to come out.
it's cute. I mean, it's barely there, but it's
That's a
cute.
man right there. This right here.
Yeah.
That's a man.
That's wise.
Bro, you don't look like Rip Van Winkle. Like, take it easy.
That's
That's
wisdom.
wisdom.
Yeah, just
Wisdom.
oozing out of his skin.
And this?
Handsome. You got wisdom and handsome. Love that.
Schmieden says, send Hero to Utah. Bring back Olynyk.
Oh, what? That's the plan? That is the plan, huh?
I'm going to pass
So
on that.
I do believe something's going to happen.
One would think something does have to happen, Leroy.
You said
It
nothing
is-
was going to happen.
When did I say that?
You said yesterday. You said Pat's not going to do anything. They already did what they're going to do.
That was before I saw the pavilion, dude.
Platform?
The what?
When I saw the presidential pavilion, activity was happening. Zoe wasn't happy. Andy wasn't happy. And Pat was listening to their unhappiness.
Or
ooh,
if you've been around Pat long enough, you know what this looks like.
Looks like moves.
Okay.
But what could it be?
I don't know because, look at him. Yep. He's
that
like,
boy- hey, he's making
no,
some-
I'm not giving you that.
Yep.
Tobin's on the other side of that phone.
He's making some moves.
Tobin is actually sitting behind Andy Ellsberg, jotting down everything he says.
You guys would have made fun of me because while this was going on,
You're like, hey, wait, if you take the next picture, Tobin's going to be like,
I'm actually quite far away from that. But the thing you would laugh at is if you had another one of those pervy pictures where you guys were spying on me, which I don't appreciate. This picture was taken through the Heat dancers yet again, where I was not paying attention to them. I was ogling Andy Ellisberg, not the Heat dancers.
you were waving.
You deleted it off my picture.
Hey, hot cheerleader, could you move over? I'm trying to figure out what Andy's saying.
Excuse me, Heat dancers, trying to spy on Andy. Enough of you guys.
So strange.
It's not strange.
It's a little strange.
I care more about that right now.
Can I just tell you?
You're just making a phone call.
Can
You
I
don't know what
just
you're talking
tell
Send me
you?
those pictures
Nothing
again,
was
Nico.
creepier. Nothing was creepier than the Heat dancers putting on a show before the game, and you focus on Kyle Lowry.
It's not creepy. That's my job. Boots on the ground.
Hmm.
And Spo wants to talk about, I miss this kid taking charges. Yeah, okay, dude. Taking charges.
You just lashing out at everybody.
I'm not lashing out. I'm telling the truth. Like, I don't want to hear about it. Oh, all right, you shipped Kyle off. No wonder you don't have charges.
The only other guy that takes charges is scared every time he takes one, he's gonna break in half.
Kevin
And that's
Love?
Kevin Love. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Well, the old don't like taking contact.
But I'm trying to think of what year was I in where I made like, yeah, you know what? This hitting thing, too much. Right? Like I never could. You know why? Because I couldn't run away from nobody. So I was pot committed to my style of play.
I respect that though. You understood your limitations. You got better as a player, which I feel maybe Tyler Herro should too.
Schmieden says Laurie Marketing would look good next to Bam.
He would.
Couldn't picture though. You think Danny Ainge's going to do business with Pat Riley? Like he's gonna have. You're gonna have to have D Wade tie his arm behind his back and force him as his boss in Utah.
We have one of those guys, but he doesn't play him, and Jovic.
That's
true. Doesn't.
So
Gotta have Hayward.
like I think we're to the point now where when you say all hands on deck and you don't care about egos and personalities, we're trying to win basketball games. I think that's what should say. That's what he should say. And everybody else got to just deal with it.
Ricardo saying, "You telling me the best charge taker was the smallest guy on the court?" No, I am telling you that he was.
Oh no, it's a fact.
Every year, he's number one.
He wasn't just the best on the Heat team. He was like one of the best in the league.
Well, the Heat dwarfed everybody last year in charge to taken. They don't do it anymore. They don't. But that's why Spo is saying we have to do tough things.
Why is the paint? Why is everybody allergic to the paint now?
I don't know. I'm searching.
You're not Spo, dude.
I'm searching. Spo. It's him on Bam.
Different.
On there.
Game is a little bit different. You know, right now, there's a lot of things offensively where guys aren't in rhythm. We'll work to fix that, but again, I think we have to focus on the karma part of it. You do the tough things, the physical things, the things that nobody really wants to do in this league. You tend to get rewarded for that. The basket, for whatever reason, tends to get a little bit bigger when you do those tough things defensively, and you do it time after time after time.
Here's how big the bucket is now for the Heat. That's it. That's what they're shooting into. Because that ball bounces around the rim, doesn't go in, and holy smokes.
Listen, karma can't just be a breeze in your hair on the weekend, dude. All right. You need to go out there and you need to go.
Is all that click for you on Google?
No, I'm just telling you right now. Go ahead and look. See? Nothing there. That's tough. Nice try, though. Going to the train on the way back to the chair.
-1 for Sass. What is wrong with you?
For Sass.
Stop quoting Taylor Swift.
Just like karma can't be a cat purring in your lap because it loves you. You know? Karma is taking a charge. Will anybody just take a charge for Erik Spoelstra?
Lowry.
Will anybody go out there and take a charge for Spo?
Oof.
Marcos.
Yeah.
Go take a charge right now.
Oh, okay.
Stand right there. Are you going to be on the lava today and you're not going to put it on the wood? Huh?
Don't forget it. Hey, wait, we don't need the special effect. Don't forget. Wait, don't forget to cover.
Yeah, I got to.
Don't forget to cover.
Somebody to do tough things for Erik Spoelstra.
I need somebody to do some basketball things, like make a bucket.
But sometimes the tough
He's
thing.
He's saying if you hustle on the defensive end, the net, the hoop gets bigger.
That's karma of the game.
I don't give a rat's ass about karma of the game. I need professional basketball players to make buckets.
Don't say you don't give a rat. You're going to upset the karma gods who now currently have.
How more upset can they be?
Oh, they're furious. We have angered them.
I saw a guy who only made 17 threes shoot up an air ball at the end of a shot clock and bank it in for the Suns.
Sure did.
Wow, where's the karma there?
Oogie, is that who that was?
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, really? You can even tell on the announcer, they're like, oh boy. And he banks home a 3.
Take a break. Back after this.
Start the new year in a new ride with no payments for 90 days. Kendall Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.com.
Bum, bum. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock here on the program. Heat, they lose 7 in a row. They got smoked yesterday by the Phoenix Suns. Made a valiant effort to make it look respectable in the fourth quarter, but the damage was done, which we'll get to in about 10 minutes, by the way. You guys could get in on the chat, or you can call 305-567-0560, or on YouTube and Twitch, Miami 560 WQM, in on the chat. Rome says, nobody wanted Diva buckets, but we gave an opportunity and paid him like a superstar, which he wasn't. I got to tell you, if you're not more than thrilled with what Jimmy Butler has done in his Heat tenure, then you just sound like an ingrate.
Is he talking about?
He's talking about Tyler.
Jimmy or Tyler? Because they call him a bucket.
No, I'm pretty sure. I don't think that's who he's referring to.
He's talking about Tyler.
Diva buckets. Well, nobody calls him
Tyler.
But no one calls Jimmy Butler a diva. Is he a diva? I know he fought in Minnesota. But...
he's got some diva to him. He got some diva to him.
You have been slandering.
I'm not slandering him. I think everybody can tell he's got a little diva to him. Of course he does. A lot of
talking about Tyler.
He says he's talking about Jimmy buckets.
Okay.
But I would say if you haven't been happy with Jimmy Butler's tenure with the Miami Heat, you're kind of in great Rome. I don't know what to tell you. Now it is going to be interesting. Like, look, if this does.
Well, how come it works when you say it about Jimmy Butler, but I say that about Tua, and people flip out?
What do you mean?
Jimmy Butler has done way more.
Dude, yeah, that's not. That's what Jimmy Butler's done with the
playoff game.
What Jimmy Butler's done with the Heat. Are you comparing that really to what Tua's doing?
No.
You're getting disrespectful.
Hey, can you do me a favor? Hey, can you not floss your teeth during the segment? Like that's really gross.
Hey, mind you, he gets closer to the
Like
camera.
my stomach just made a lava sound after just.
It's really good.
You know, like what are you, a beaver? You gotta have your teeth all sharpened up for lunch.
No, I ate an apple, and I had the apple gets. I couldn't get it out. You like, let's pay attention to you.
Me?
Yeah, let's not. You're trying to deflect.
I'm not deflecting. Amazing how does that microphone pick up the bodily sounds of him better than it does his voice? Like it was basically like I was in your esophagus just now. It was crazy.
This is good. Man, he was just honoring the lava. You heard
Keep doing more.
Let's go.
Again, you're just lashing out, dude.
I'm not lashing out.
Yes, you are.
I'm not lashing out.
By the way, I found some more strawberry pineapple lemonade.
What? Where are you finding these flavors?
Wow,
it's no, it was at Publix, but the problem is I don't remember which Publix I got it because they don't have the same stuff everywhere. So I only can get it when I go into that Publix, but I check all the time.
Here was Jimmy after the game, still saying that he's got faith.
For me, I mean, I'm not concerned. I still know what we're capable of. I really do. We just got to go out there and stick together through the good, through the bad, through the indifferent. I know what these group of guys want out of this game, and that's a championship. They want to win. We just got to get back to smiling, having fun, competing, guarding. And those are all things that we can control.
Yeah. Well, they haven't been able to guard a chair lately. It's been rough. It's been rough watching them try and stop anybody.
But anybody, everybody's getting cooked.
No, everybody's getting cooked. That's what's infuriating. And that's why like Spo's like, I'll do whatever system you guys want. Like just whatever one you're going to commit to so we could do it and get some stops and actually like make an impact on these things.
Is that an effort thing though, more than anything?
Yeah, I think it is an effort thing.
Okay.
I think it is. And I don't know, like I was asking, last night I was like, well, is it tough? Basically, like, how do you tap into that urgency? Because the problem with this is this Heat team got spoiled last year in a way.
And the year before, and Just
Not
turned it
really.
on
The
at the
year
end.
before, they were the one
seed, right? Okay.
But like when you do what they did last year, and you literally come within the last 3 minutes of your season ending in a play-in game, and then you get to the playoffs, and then you get to the finals, how can you find urgency the next regular season? How is it? And especially when you have, a star in Jimmy Butler who, yes, does not play in the regular season the way he does in the postseason. He's very much a second half type of player and deals with a bunch of injuries and is going to miss his 20 games. And you have to find a way to get everybody to go pull in the same direction with like, hey, we don't want to be fighting for our playoff lives here while the rest of your peers are sitting here and we got Damian Lillard and we got OG Anunoby and we're all making moves and we're the Pacers. We score 170 points and we're, the Sixers and Joel Embiid's going to be MVP again. And everybody seems like they're playing for something right now. And the Heat don't feel like they're playing for anything, especially each other. And I don't know how you fix that, because how can you not how do you not naturally, with this group in particular, how do you not always go back to, well, I mean, we'll be fine, baby. Just get in.
You got to change. You got to get new faces. You got to get a new face. You got to get, to change it so that at least there's motivation to work to get it figured out that way. Right.
Schmiethen's saying, don't show Tobin Tyler Herro's most recent like on Twitter. All right, let's see what he's got.
Damn, Schmiethen doing some work.
Schmiethen, boots on the gram. I saw you. I don't know if he's referring to the. Yeah. He was. Are you talking about the Jalen Ramsey one, Schmiethen? Because I saw that the other night too.
What did Jalen Ramsey say?
He tweeted out. This was 3 days ago. So I don't know when Tyler liked it. I don't know when he saw it, and I don't know if this is what Schmiethen's referring to. If it is, Schmiethen, before you tell me to go to hell, could you confirm or deny? But it was a tweet from Jalen Ramsey that said, situations matter. I've seen people thrive in some situations and not in others. I've seen people not be in the right situation to even succeed, and I've seen people who succeed over expectations because of good situations. People change, people grow, etc. It's a bigger picture. And Schmiethen says, I can confirm that you can go bleep yourself, which I'm assuming is yes. That's Schmiethen for yes.
Wow. Damn.
But again, like, all right, dude. But it's kind of like Leroy says, Tyler. Like, your situation's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. You got $130 million guaranteed. You get to take all the shit. Nary a Heat game have I seen Tyler Herro not get the shots.
Right.
All the shots that he wants. He wants to talk about he's got to adjust to where his shots come from. Is that frustrating him? Okay. I mean, that's an adjustment. I think everybody's probably trying to tell you, hey, dude, what they're trying to tell you in that situation is you're a really great 3-point shooter, and we'd like you to shoot more of those.
Since nobody else, you also got to get a feel for, hey, if nobody can make the three and I'm one of the best 3-point shooters, I guess the threes are going to have to come from me.
Yeah. You want to throw in
playing basketball, though.
You want to throw in a few baby floats every now and then? Cool. Go hog wild, dude. But you're not a guy who gets to the rim. You're not a guy who gets to the free throw line. You want to be this 25, 26 a game. You got to hit some threes, baby. You got to hit some threes. And you can't act like it's a root canal. Now, do I want you to be Steve Novak? Do I want you to be Kyle Korver? The cookie cutter intangible? No. I know you got more to your game. A little bit more flair for the dramatic. I know you got big onions. But you also got to kind of do this with a little bit of an embrace. Take a break. The damage is done, my friend, is next. Welcome back. Tobin, Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you up until 2 o'clock here on the program. Let's get to our favorite Tuesday game. The damage is done, my friend. Go around the room, discuss where that damage has been done. A lot of it been done, quite frankly, on the Miami Heat's end of things. But I want to go something else. All right. Zay Flowers, he said yesterday, I think everybody down here likes Zay Flowers, local kid. You know, I have a lot of love for Zay Flowers and a lot of guys on the Ravens. Zay Flowers, he said yesterday, and reflecting on the AFC Championship, he says, got another step. I feel like I could be one of the best receivers in this league, and I'm not going to let one moment define me. I'm going to use it as a slingshot, which are beautiful words. Beautiful.
Slingshot engaged.
Yeah, beautiful words from Zay Flowers. Unfortunately, dude, the damage is done, my friend. I'm not going to sit here and tell you the only thing that's slingshot is it right into your face because, my God, what a terrible drive that was. Slingshot into the face.
Damage is done.
That was rough.
That was rough, dude. Hey, listen, maybe he will. I'm not saying that he won't, but for right now, put your slingshot away.
Damage is done, my friend.
I'd still be having nightmares.
Leroy?
Well, then I'm going to go with Detroit Lions defensive back who celebrated way too early, waving to the fans, waving by. We got you. Have a nice season. Your season's over. Only to lose the game. And I would say, those are moments you can't take back. Those are the moments you can't erase. This would be shown for years. Premature celebration, right?
Yep.
Waving.
Yep.
That damage is way too done.
Oof.
Although, in fairness to him,
my friend,
I can't say I wouldn't have did the same thing.
You know, he actually had a beef going into that game.
With? Seems to have a lot of beef. Didn't he have a beef with Baker Mayfield, CJ?
Yeah, he did, actually.
Gardner Johnson?
Yeah.
Who was his beef on this one now?
Debo Samuel.
What?
Yeah. He
They
said
were
that
going at the
Samuel
whole game.
was a running back, and that he better not bring that.
You know,
he ain't nothing but a running back.
You know, I think Jalen Ramsey has kind of put up his hung up his sword when it's come to the ultimate trash talk. I feel like he's a little bit too mature for that now. So every year we need a trash talking DB. Otherwise, the league isn't balanced. Oh yeah, you need one, dude. Otherwise, the league isn't balanced.
Listen,
Balances the universe.
What do you expect from somebody who is guarding somebody? The ball's thrown 30 yards over his head, and he goes, "Not on my watch. Nope." They all do.
This was the exact quote from Gardner Johnson. You can't run routes. You're a running back. You're a running back. I ain't going to sit here and play with you, little boy. Just because you got a little bag, people give you little clout. A lot of little. Then you ain't nothing, bro.
I'll tell you one thing. That Debo Samuel's not little.
Nothing about him still. I said little 3 times. Strange. Well, damage is done, my friend.
Damage is done, my friend.
JFig, other than transportation, what damage is done for you today?
I'm getting real tired of this. As you know, we're playing. I can't include myself in this, but Audacy is playing today at this tournament that Marcos has already set us to fail without even starting.
How? What? I didn't. Okay, I'll let you.
With this whole GoLAVA nonsense.
It just works out, dude. It just works out.
It doesn't work out. I think you need to fix this before we even get there.
Lava's intimidating.
Did you approve it? Did you get this approval from anybody else on the team?
No, because I asked during the break, I asked Brian, which is a part of the team, and he had no idea. And what he thought was Marcos's thought process.
Yeah.
Didn't really correlate. And so, yeah, no. The damage is done, dude.
It's
change it. Fix it.
The damage is done, my friend.
It's a
Not
bad
good.
name.
It's not a bad
not
name.
good.
Lousy.
It's really not.
It's not good.
It's like
Go
you guys
lava.
aren't thinking about lava. Like the floor is lava.
You live in a place that doesn't have lava.
Yeah.
Fix
Yeah, like the
You're
Miami
gonna embarrass us.
Heat is cool. Like
Yeah.
it's synonymous with Miami, but like it's not Hawaii. Like if you were the Hawaii lava, okay, maybe I could. Here, I still feel like volcanoes is cooler.
Okay. So there's how many lions are in Detroit? Please inform me. Other than
know.
in the zoo, are they just roaming around?
You never really know. Like you're making.
You know his you know his dumb ass just went through all the team mascots.
Oh,
You go,
he did.
oh, Lions in Detroit? I doubt that.
Is there magic in Orlando? Disney. Okay, cool. Buccaneers in Tampa, maybe.
But a lion is a fierce creature. Like I get it.
Lava is fierce,
It's intimidating.
Bro,
Not-
What's the temperature of
It
lava?
moves. I gotta say, like if you.
Can I just say this,
get burnt by
Marcos?
lava, you
Has
just
lava
suck.
ever snuck up on you?
No, never, dude.
Right.
Never.
But a lion or a cat or
Yeah, like
any
the
of those
Miami
cats that go into
Hurricanes.
that go into the
I spoke to him about the Hurricanes, but it's already taken. We can't use that. That's
All right.
intimidating.
What's
here
the
for South
temperature
Florida.
of lava? Come on.
cold.
I don't know.
Ice
Just give me
cold.
something. What you think is hot? You know, whatever you think.
I was
is
gonna
hot.
say 1,000 degrees.
1,000 degrees. All
You
right,
could
JFig.
call it the Odyssey
more than
ticket.
that.
Call it
That
the
was
Odyssey.
actually one
Yeah,
of
it did.
the
Yeah, we did.
brainstorm.
We did throw that one out there.
What?
Odyssey, the Odyssey tickets.
Why don't
Yeah,
you just
call it
name it
the
after you and call it the Odyssey Frogs?
Because we're orange and no one's scared of a frog, really.
Are
It's
we
like-
orange?
Yeah, Odyssey. We're
Well,
orange.
I guess.
Yeah.
You guys got jerseys?
Yeah, but they're a little late. They'll be here 2 days after the tournament starts.
Classic.
Yeah, so I got them off a Wish. 1,470 degrees.
All right, so I was right.
To 2,190 degrees.
Hmm.
Oddly specific, but that's you see how hot that is? We're gonna be scorching the
I
competition.
get it. You're hot, but like again, it's just not like I don't know. It's just not cool.
Look, you're
Also,
boring, Leroy. He
the-
doesn't like the name.
The
Change it.
agility that it takes in order for you to play the floor is lava is also something that I want. And we want to bring that childhood joy back to the game of basketball in the Kaseya Center. So you're welcome. I'm actually doing a deed for the city. So my damage is done is going to go to Draymond Green.
Again? What did he do now?
Yeah, so now it's not him fighting. It's that, you know what? We've had enough of your crap, Draymond. He is irked because he won't be competing for a third gold medal this July at the Summer Olympics in Paris. With the NBA star questioning the reason he was excluded, Grant Hill was able to tell him, "You're a bum, dude." No, Grant Hill said that he wasn't included because his on-court incidents this season, believing Draymond needed to work on himself this summer.
Wow.
Rather than hoop for Team USA.
You know, that's probably a polite way of saying he's a little bit too long in the tooth for it.
Damage is done, my friend.
But that is the problem when you're Draymond Green is like nobody can't not use that as an excuse because, you know, the thing is like we want to just say, hey, we have a bunch of better options that we should go with for Team USA, but nobody's going to want to say that. So what they do instead is be like, you know, you're a bit of a hothead.
Yeah. Draymond says he's hurt from a fan standpoint because he has
Nobody has hold on.
Yeah.
Nobody. And I repeat, nobody has bought a Warriors ticket in the last 10 years and said, I want to see my boy Draymond bowl out.
That's not true.
That
We
is
love
true.
Draymond. Everyone
There's a
loves
lot of
Draymond.
Warriors fans who like Draymond.
Wait. You misunderstand what I'm saying. I didn't call him a scrub. I didn't say that he's not an important part of that team. But I did also say that when you go to a Golden State game, ain't nobody say, I'm going to see my favorite player, Draymond Green. That ain't why they're going to see the Warriors play. And I can pretty much guarantee that.
Bam out of the Bayou says, Tobin, start with Float Mingo. We ain't using that.
Damage is done.
I'll do what I want, Bam.
Wow. Like you don't even take advice well.
It's bad advice.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Can you move your lips farther away from your nose in the next picture?
What was that?
Can you move your lips farther away from your nose? Look too close.
My face is how it is, dude. You don't got to be rude.
I'm not being rude. Just ask a question.
My face is what it is.
All right. I got you.
Sorry about that. Rough.
Not as rough as your stupid team name.
Come on, dude. It's good. Super hot. Magma. Maybe we should be the magma, right?
What is that?
How about we be something? How about the Audacy Palms?
Palms? No, that's not the what. No one
I don't
cares
like it.
about that. No one's intimidated by a palm tree.
What about the Audacy newsletters?
Oh!
If you're gonna try to lash out on me again, I'm cutting to commercials.
This guy is on lava. You see?
What's wrong
Do you
with
see?
you?
Come on, nobody says that.
It's like a vendetta against.
It starts.
I don't have any vendetta against you.
You do.
You apparently have a vendetta
You
against me.
do.
You left me out of the
How
newsletter.
about in few and like the way the Heat do it, right? We have to call this team the Audacy Ocean.
No.
All right.
The Audacy
Ocean?
Parrots.
The Audacy Parrots?
Yeah.
Oh, and then everybody's dead.
Intimidating.
The Audacy Croppers.
The Flamingos.
The float mingos.
Oh,
No,
the float
no.
bingos. I love that.
Okay.
I love it.
No.
Lava is better than all of these suggestions.
No.
For sure.
No. You call it the Audacy Empty Building. Nobody's there. Oh, it's Tuesday. You might get some.
People are there today.
Mm.
Oh,
No dogs though.
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
Nah,
those?
Dozier's here.
Dozier's
Oh, the Audacy Dozers.
Ooh.
I like that. That sounds.
There we go.
Now we're talking actually. We got a mascot already. That's good.
There you go.
I'm gonna bring him.
Mascot. That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough.
I'd bring Zeus, but he pee on everything.
Speaking of tough, some dirt's come out on old Fangs time with the Dolphins. Get to this curmudgeon bastard next.
Nice.
What?
Got you.
right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy. Take you guys up until 2 o'clock here on the program. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, Miami 560 WQAM. Let's get into some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy a truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
So, how about this? You guys familiar with the MMQB?
Monday morning quarterback?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, okay.
Monday morning quarterback. It used to be written by Peter King. Now it's written by Albert Breer. Oh, I'm not a huge fan of. He's another one of those Boston sycophants.
Oh,
no.
Sorry.
But anyway, he he was writing a thing or two about Fangs going to Philadelphia, right?
Huh.
And was talking about the Eagles firing their defense coordinator, Sean Desai, I think is his name.
Yes.
And the Dolphins basically fired Fangs, letting him go. So it said, he writes on this whole measure of Fangs going to Philadelphia. It says, all this came to part simply due to timing. Gannon landed the job with Arizona, Jonathan Gannon, the head coach over there. Fangio agreed to take the Dolphins job at $4.65 million per year. Man.
Which is probably more than Dan Campbell makes.
Probably.
Robbery.
Fangio went to Miami. Eagles turned to Sean Desai. Since Desai and Fangio have both effectively been fired, the former was just stripped of play calling duty, then dismissed. The latter situation was messier. Fangio's one-voice approach to running the defense wore on other coaches. An example being that he didn't allow position coaches to present their work to the defense, instead gathering information from them and doing it himself. That sort of approach is decidedly old school and seeped through players who by the end of the season started to tune Fangio out. So while Fangio may have wanted to go to Philadelphia all along, his departure from Miami wasn't exactly voluntary. My sense is whoever's next will have to employ a more collaborative style, plus mesh better with star players like Jalen Ramsey.
That's always the case, though. You could say that was one of the biggest problems with Flores, Brian Flores.
Yeah, but
kind
Flores
of the same. You know what I mean? Kind of the same kind of mentality of one voice, my voice.
Not a big surprise to read stuff like that, though. I mean, like seeing the players' reaction, including Jalen Ramsey's, which you kind of heard even in the year, where like he wasn't happy with not being able to be even used in the game plan more. That it was Fang's way or the highway. But look, the older stubborn. I don't know what to tell you. That's why you had to basically tell this old man to take a hike and go freeze his ass off in Philadelphia, but do it under the guise of, you get to go hang out with your family. Because, listen, nobody wants to be cold. And this old man wanted to stay down here. And instead, Mike McDaniel said, hey, boss man, hit the bricks and go to Philly. Which I respect Mike McDaniel for. Why do you want some old curmudgeon overlord hanging over you?
Well,
if you're Mike McDaniel, you want a vibe, baby.
The problem is you can be independent as a coach, but your overall mentality has to be consistent throughout the whole team, right? Like how you go at defensive players has to be very similar to the same way that Mike McDaniel goes about handling his offensive players. And when the defensive players look across and see, look at their relationship, look how they communicate, look how they do this, and we don't have that, right? That's a problem.
Yeah, listen, you can't be a lone wolf winning the Iditarod, dude. You need to pull together your sleigh.
Now the problem when Fitzpatrick did it years ago.
Ryan Fitzpatrick?
No, the DB, Minka.
Oh, Minka.
When he did it before, complaining about what he was doing, he was a damn rookie.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna never get so what?
And also, at least like with Brian Flores was the head coach. Like I can understand if you're the head coach.
Right.
Like when you're technically under the head coach, which I know Fangs basically got to run the defense his own way, but Mike's still your boss. Like that's still there's still a hierarchy there. And so,
And
like,
have
if
to
you
be
didn't,
open for adjustments.
yeah, you have to be, and especially hearing from your stars. And if this old man just wanted to be like, what do we got? Noise, a bunch of noise. I don't partake in the social media and the TikTok. You know, because the old like to pretend they don't know social media names.
Did you just call it TikTok?
Yeah.
That's what the old say.
That's what the old say.
You're going to be a terrible old man.
No.
Wow.
Terrible.
No.
Look at that.
I'm going to be the coolest old man, dude.
No, you're not.
Definitely.
You're not cool as a young man. How you go all of a sudden get cool as an older guy?
First of all, I'm the only one here who came to the show today with ideas.
What?
Except you know, really? You seem to like you kind of liked it.
No, don't see. Here we go.
You seem like you kind of liked it.
How did we kind of like? I was saying this the last couple of days.
You didn't say anything.
I'm having a hard time. Wait. I said I'm having a hard time believing Pat Riley is looking at this and not thinking we got to do something.
Cool. You basically had an Airheads mystery flavor. Like this is a flavor, but you didn't give me any ideas. You're just like,
okay,
and
your ideas were great. No, they weren't. They're terrible.
Really? Give me a better one.
Then what? Then trading Jaime and
for
LeBron.
Hmm?
That'll go over well.
With who? What do you mean it won't go over
You
well?
got to throw it. The salaries don't match.
You don't think that's going to go over well with Jimmy Butler?
No, it'll go over great.
Yeah. So why? Like, what do you mean it wouldn't go over well?
I'm shocked it's going over with you. Is what I'm saying.
I'm not saying it even is going over with me. I'm just.
Oh my goodness! You brought it up.
I'm an ideas man. I'm not afraid to bring up ideas. I got a bunch of cowards on this show.
Up until you brought this up, if I would even mention the words LeBron, you'd have been like, "Nope, not until he apologizes."
That's not true. I'm very, very open-minded. That's what they always say to me. They call me open-minded Tobes.
Nope.
No, that's open-mouthed Tobes as you stuff food in it, not open-minded.
Dude, look at this guy. Look at his coach. Look at him. Hates him.
What is that? What is that lady wearing? The alpaca behind him?
I think that's the same designer as Tyler Herro's.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Tyler Herro.
What is wrong with you? You're the worst. You're the worst. I have ideas. You know,
what was that?
That's not an idea.
Child left.
It is an idea. How are you saying that's not an idea?
I mean, it is, but Jaime Jaquez ain't gonna get that done.
You don't think so? What's gonna be? LeBron could walk at the end of this year.
So
you think they could do better than that?
So you're saying, but don't you have to match the salaries or not? Or
yeah, you have to match the salaries. You'd have to match the salaries.
So
you can make it work.
Who else?
You throw Scary Terry, you know. Flip him Scary Terry, you know. I'm just saying.
Right.
Man, Zeus is upset, dude.
No, because well, Mima's home.
Mima.
They run because they think anytime somebody new comes in the house, that means we get to go outside.
Ethan Schmoley says Tyler Herro in that outfit. Stink Panther.
That's point for Witcher.
How to do it.
How much of these things felt, I guess, in game? I'm sure you come into each one of these games hoping that the streak's going to snap. Do you guys are mentally feeling something?
Like he's going to solve it. It's not a lively environment, dude. They lost 7 in a row.
I think that's been a problem of ours the whole year, is just being able to sustain, whether it's the third quarter or fourth quarter. Beginning of games, we've struggled at some point throughout the game. Not sure why, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
Why does it look like a lounge up in there?
What do you mean?
Like they're in the VIP room with dim lights.
Yeah, the lighting is weird in there. Sometimes you got to set the mood,
Well, the mood is, that's how the game looked. That mood is look like how they play basketball.
It really wasn't that, like, it wasn't it wasn't that dead a locker room. I mean, Jimmy did speak at his locker yesterday. Like he, I was figuring he was going to dip out. He didn't. Bam didn't speak to the media, which was a little bit weird. He always speaks to the media, but I wouldn't blame him. I don't blame him.
I can't play dominoes with him now.
Why is that?
Because I just break his spirits, and he'd be terrible for the rest of the year.
Maybe that's what he needs. Maybe he needs something else to focus on.
Maybe they need less practice.
They definitely don't need less.
They don't need less practice. Are you out of your mind?
They need more bonding time. Get together, go watch Remember the Titans. Doesn't that fix everything? Just watch Remember the Titans as a team.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe they can go watch Griselda.
Oh,
let me tell you.
Don't spoil it because I haven't seen it yet.
Huh. I'm telling you. Pablo Escobar. This is how they start the show.
Okay.
There's a line.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it.
Just earmuff it.
It's the when the show starts.
Well, that's on you then.
When the show starts, it says, I was only terrified of one man, and that was a woman named Griselda. And that was Pablo Escobar who said that. Now, they did everything they could to make Sofia Vergara look ugly.
Yep. Did a lot of meth in the show.
It didn't work.
Oh, okay. I did the earmuffs wrong. I put them over my headphones, so I heard that even louder than I was supposed to.
Spoiler.
Let's go, Lava.
Oh, she was using lava, all right.
Dude.
Wow.
Hey, man. This Cocaine Cowboys thing had a run, huh?
It's good.
I mean, because keep in mind, when Cocaine Cowboys 1 and 2 came out, the intent was not about Griselda, but it became about her.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's a crazy story. It's a crazy story. But you'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. You
Nah,
said you'll
you gave
enjoy
me
it, so I said, oh, okay.
Nah,
denying it.
She's got there's something going on there. You're warming up to trading Jaime Jaquez for LeBron.
Oh, okay, that's not what
Stop
she.
putting your
That's not what
no.
You
No.
trying to incept that into her brain?
Seriously, he keeps trying to blame his thoughts on me.
Yeah, she's the one on break who's
We're out
trying to
here
get
talking
LeBron
about
back.
Griselda.
Shmee the Schmolnik says that Tobin is Griselda Queso Blanco. Delicious, dude.
I'm kinda hungry now.
Hey, I gotta tell you, queso is delicious. Queso has to be spicy, right?
No.
Dade Sal says that JFig is tardy B.
Point for Twitter.
That was good.
Take a break. Back after this.
WQAM.
inglés. Dale mamá con tu tacata.
All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy. Take you up until 2 here on the program. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch. Miami Dolphins are looking for their defensive coordinator.
All right. Leslie Frazier interview happened yet?
I don't know if it's happened yet. I do see that the Bills are actually promoting their linebacker coach, Bobby Babich, to their new defensive coordinator. So
that's a good football name.
He is not going to be the Miami Dolphins defensive coordinator. Apparently they were going to interview him. I'm guessing that they didn't let him at the building. Hey, that's a good agent.
Good.
That's a good agent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he's going to go interview with the Dolphins. Old Bobby is going to go interview with the Dolphins. Listen, I never thought this guy was going to be a good coach anyway. First of all, Bobby, grow up, dude. Like, that's going to be your defensive coordinator. Some guy named Bobby, and he's a daddy's boy anyway, because because his dad, he grew up in the game, the old Nepo baby.
Oh,
and so like his dad, Bob Babich, knew that guy wasn't going to be a coordinator anyway. So good luck, dude. Enjoy Tua carving you up, because this is going to be the year that happens, even though Marcos has no faith and he wants Brock Purdy.
Yeah, this is the year. This is the year again. Tua's going to figure it out. This
could be the year that he figures it out, dude. I mean, like, listen, like everybody else is not figuring it out except for Patrick Mahomes. Literally the only guy who's figuring it out. Nobody else has figured it out.
Bring Brock to the Rock, baby.
That's not going to happen, though. Like,
Brock to the Rock.
You can't just make up a rhyme and say that that's going to be the reason why you get a trade to happen.
Hashtag.
You do this all the time.
Yeah.
With likely things.
No way.
Why would Brock Purdy end up in the Miami Dolphins? Kidnapping?
Marcos.
No, trade for trade. We just give them Tua, we get Brock.
Interesting. Yep. So you want Brock Purdy, who makes peanuts.
Yeah.
You want him to get traded for Tua.
Oh, he ain't gonna be making peanuts after this year.
Yeah, exactly. The San Francisco's not gonna want to pay him, and then there's a little.
What is it? It's only his second year. I don't think they have to pay him yet.
Oh, they're gonna pay him.
He's gonna sit out.
He's going to sit out.
I have inside information that Brock Purdy will sit out next year
and demand a trade to Miami.
Absolutely.
That's what you think is going to happen?
Yep. I had a dream about it. So
every Dolphin fan, so that's what you want. You want Brock Purdy.
I mean, I just want someone who could
scramble, because you love scrambling. You love
scrambling. Extend the play.
Why? Because you want. So what do you want to do? You want to fat shame Tua? Is that what you want to do?
Fat shaming
No,
him.
it feels like you are.
Maybe he should read chapter books. Go a little bit
What?
further than that first read, huh? Just like,
Wow.
the slant's not open. What do I do?
What do you make it seem like he just falls down for?
He did. Oh, dude, he falls down.
He fell down sometimes. Only
he just falls
sometimes.
down. Or it's like, oh, can't catch a snap. Can I get a quarterback that catches a snap? Is that okay?
Can you get a center that actually could snap him the ball? You have Liam Eichenberg, like literally the worst lineman in the league. Liam Eichenberg, who then decided to put the ball in his hands every single game. They're like, oh, Liam can figure it out. Oh, no, Liam, will you try and be a tackle? Oh, no, you can't. You're a turnstile. Why don't we make you a guard? You have the support. Oh, no, you stink at that. How about we try you at center, and we'll give you more responsibilities to call things out. Imagine trusting Liam Eichenberg to make any decisions. He's Liam Eichenberg, and you're blaming Tua because of old snap speaking. Hey, by the way, Liam, wear more eye black, dude. What are you, hunting bucks?
Okay.
Wow.
Did you apologize to Liam earlier?
Remember, he had a boot that
No,
1 week.
I said I would apologize to him if he gave up no sacks, which of course he didn't.
Okay.
I put a caveat on Game Day Uncensored because Omar was trying to convince me. Oh, I don't know. He's got a soft spot for the lineman. He goes, "Oh, Liam's really trying." I'm like, great. I love that being a category of professional sports, the same as my kids' flag football league. We try.
He was in a boot for 1 week and returned so that we didn't have a guy.
Dude, you
who
couldn't
came off
convince
the
me he wouldn't be
streets.
better with the boot on. You could actually probably put an anchor on Liam Eichenberg and like make him
So of all the things to go wrong this year, you're putting on a lot of this on Eichenberg?
Yeah,
The offensive line wasn't that bad.
Exactly.
Leroy,
Which is why it was
here's the
Tua.
key, though. Here's the key what you just said. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't good.
I'm sorry, leading the league in rushing isn't enough for you, dude.
Oh, dude, that's because they got It's guys who run 4-1s who go outside the linemen. They don't run through the holes. Never seen them run through the tackles once. Their entire strategy is throw it far outside away from Liam Eichenberg because he ain't blocking no one.
I guess leading the league in pressing.
That's
not accurate.
That is accurate.
That's not accurate.
What? Yeah, another year of the let's just roll the dice on this offensive line. Let me tell you something right now, dude. You want to know? Right, this week is the Senior Bowl. I better be seeing Dolphins scouts, and they better be scouting beef. That's what they better be doing.
Oh, right.
You better be putting
another pick on an offensive line.
Waste another. What do you want to pick on?
Waste
What do you want to use to pick on? What do you want to use on a wide receiver? You got the 2 fastest ones in the league. You want a running back? You got Devon Achane, averages 10 yards a carry. Yeah. By the way, not because of Liam Eichenberg, but you want to know what else you have? You got a left tackle who can't stay healthy. You got a center who's not a center. You got to roll. You're going to probably lose your right tackle to free agency, your right guard to free agency. They tell me Austin Jackson's good now. Got a little fat cutty after the season.
Oh, look at that.
And now all of a sudden you just want to say, you know what? It wasn't that bad. Yeah, well, it wasn't good either. It was fine. Can I just admit, left a little something to be desired.
They were pieced together all year, dude. This guy was healthy for 17
Yeah, you want to know why they're pieced together? I'll tell you why they're pieced together. Because they signed brittle linemen. The first signing was a guy who was basically a walking game of operation.
Never practiced.
Remember what they did with the Pouncey? They told him to take a hike after that year.
Yeah.
Pouncey had grandma hips. Poor guy couldn't even walk after like 4 seasons. Why he's like 170 pounds selling tequila now.
So light. Very strange.
Ridiculous. Liam Eichenberg, he wasn't that bad. I never have to see him on the Dolphins offensive line again. It'll be too soon.
I think you're misrepresenting his.
I'm not misrepresenting anything. My eyes are not misrepresenting him. He is trash.
You know who doesn't need good linemen? Joe Burrow. The guy's been broken apart since he got
he doesn't? He doesn't need good linemen? He doesn't stay healthy. He's missed more games than Tua, dum-dum.
That's not his
fault. He
fault.
doesn't need good linemen, though?
Not his fault.
Oh, okay.
Not his fault.
It's not his fault. Yeah. It's literally the reason why. Because they don't have linemen, and he can't stay on the field. You sound unbelievably stupid, but what do I expect from somebody who names his basketball team the Lava?
That's a good name, and he has more playoff wins than Tua.
It's a terrible name, and I swear to Christ, they better be doing nothing. Chris Greer, let me tell you something right now, dude.
Yeah.
You better be scouting beef this week.
We don't need beef, dude.
We don't need beef. Yeah, Mobile, Alabama. We better be scouting beef.
Dude, what is wrong with you?
I'm just tired of talking about Tua. It's annoying. Had to run for his life because these trash linemen were like, everybody's in a boot. Everybody's got something. Oh, Austin Jackson, my ab hurts. Oh, Teron Armstead, my everything hurts. Oh, I'm in a boot. Great. And what does that do for Tua? Sitting here getting knocked. Everybody's like, he's a bum. Run faster, Tua.
Yeah. Just move a little bit.
Yeah, move. Hey, Tua, I know a swarm and Chris Jones is going to swallow you whole, but run faster because Eichenberg can't hold nobody.
Gotta know your audience, dude. Come on. Get the ball out.
By the way, that dude made the offensive line look so much better because he got the ball out in like a blink of an eye. Yeah. All season long. Tua's like, snap, if the snap got to him, because Eichenberg sucks at snapping.
Whoa.
But if the ball got to him, right to a receiver. If he had, he probably didn't even know what to do when he got time because he's like, oh, wow, this is amazing. This offensive line didn't suck for 3 seconds. Amazing. Could imagine not being used to being not under duress. He's never had an offensive line like Lamar Jackson. See Lamar Jackson just sitting back there. Oh, Lamar Jackson's like, I'll practice lefty this time.
That's true. Never got close to him.
I tell you.
There goes Tua. Another check down. Great. Super.
Yeah, it's not like he didn't lead the league in big yard plays, Marcos.
I mean, if I had Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, but you don't.
Brock Purdy could. Bring Brock to the rock, baby.
Yeah, put Brock Purdy behind Liam Eichenberg. See how long he lasts.
Yeah, I think I saw that Brock Purdy's been sacked like 3 times in his first 2 years, and like 2 of them were last game.
Give him 3 seconds behind Liam Eichenberg. See how much he loves it.
I hope this offseason, instead of jiu-jitsu, Tua's doing track. Get that 40 time up, my boy.
Kenneth says, despite his assurance, Tobin is not fine. I'm fine, dude.
At all.
I'm fine, dude. I'm fine. Just sick of Eichenberg. Sick of him, dude. You're not sick of Eichenberg?
Sick of him.
You better be Greer. I'm telling you right now, you better be doing 2 things in Alabama, right? You better be getting some. So you better be getting some like good food, and you better be scouting some beef, dude. Some beef.
Alabama beef.
Ridiculous.
Lava's a good name though. I just want to make sure.
Are you gonna be furious if Mike McDaniel goes out there and he drafts a 5'7" fast guy again in the first round?
Yeah, I've had enough.
Because he's just gonna be like more
speed. He's addicted to speed.
He's just addicted to
I
speed.
think here's the 2 places they're gonna go. Either offensive lineman or tight end or defensive back.
Ooh, I would like a nice lineman. But he's got to be able to block too. He better have some beef.
Or you know what? I haven't seen any linebackers that are, worthy of early picks, but
Cat for Life says McDaniel's totally drafting a punt returner. Why did you do that, Mike? 4-2. Speed. No, Mike, enough. Need somebody who can get I just need somebody that Tua can throw to who's taller than 6 foot. Just taller than 6 foot in
he's
the
got
red
one,
zone.
but that guy can't catch.
Yeah, no, get Claypool the hell out of here. They don't have to keep him, do they?
No way. No way they signed him for multiple
They'll
years.
keep him.
Him and Chosen are out.
Keep him?
You know why? Because what you got him for is worth kicking the tires.
What do we get him for?
Nothing, dude. Nothing. Ain't nothing.
Tell you what, though, you know who's in the Super Bowl right now? The 2 best tight ends. Maybe we need a tight end.
I said that.
Completely original idea. I think we should get a tight end in this draft. First round. No one said it before, but
there's only one guy. That's Bowers from Georgia that was hurt.
Yep.
That's going to be the first tight end taken.
Ours is a good tight end name.
And they said he might be a top 10 pick. So
look at that. But he's injured. He may fall.
No, I don't think he's injured. No.
What if he has a gas mask video?
Oh,
Can we extort him?
Photoshop something.
Move him down to the second round so we can get him in the second round.
Dane South. Do your stuff, Dane South.
Take a break. Back after this.
The #1
So she gon' call her friends, that's a
All right, welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Miami Heat practice has wrapped up. Erik Spoelstra, according to Wes Goldberg's Twitter account, this is what he had to say. Said, everybody is extremely frustrated and angry. A bunch of emotions you're going to feel if you're a competitor. It's been a step or two backwards. We're just going to have to keep working until we take a positive step forward. All right.
All right.
I guess to get to the other side, right?
Seems like it.
That's why. He also was asked if he believes in Tyler Herro and Terry Rozier as a starting backcourt. And he responded, yes, I do.
Okay. All right. That one's a little more direct.
That is a little bit more direct.
I like that one.
That is a little bit more direct. That is a little bit more direct. I mean, you know, he's searching for it, man. This was him on Terry Rozier, who did have his best Heat game last night. He had some really impressive shots, so we got to see a little bit of Terry's skill set. It didn't matter. I mean, he couldn't stop a nosebleed yesterday. But here was Spo on Terry Rozier's game.
You can see the speed and quickness. There was one of the first plays of the game where he just got out in the open court and got us an easy one. You know, it's a shame that we're working through what we're working through, so we can't fully capitalize on the things that he could and can and will help our team. We will get there. You know, as tough as this is, and as frustrated and angry as we all feel about it, you got to go through it sometimes. You know, if you've been in this league long enough, you're probably going to experience a lot of things. And there's no denying that this is an uncomfortable time, and you know, we got to get to work together and continue to grind through it.
Yeah, very uncomfortable, dude. Except for me, because I'm fine. I'm moving past.
I'm uncomfortable because I'm sitting next to you because I know you're not fine.
I'm fine.
No.
I swear I'm fine. Everybody keeps asking me, and I don't like it. Leroy said this weird thing, you know, after the Grizzlies game, and he's like, your mood changes with the Heat. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. I'm fine.
Now, that's
I'm
a lie.
fine. No, I'm fine.
As many times as you say it, it's just not going to be.
But I just feel like I have to reiterate that I'm fine,
I mean,
Jennifer.
If that's,
We'll
if
let you
that
use
helps
it if you spell it.
Brendan.
But like, why don't you believe me? I've been completely on good behavior today, and I don't really understand why people think I don't handle myself.
Why do we not believe you? Because your name is Tobin.
Yeah. Also, on breaks, you come in here and say, I'm totally not fine.
Wasn't he under your desk like a while ago?
Yeah, that was
Never
strange.
happened.
Crying.
Couple of liars.
It was strange.
Just like two trains.
Might be the most hilarious way to start a show. Guys, not one, but two trains.
Two. Not an extremely long one. But you'll never believe it's 1924. And it's like, this is the way of travel for everybody.
Yeah, see?
Like, you might as well have just told me some guy with a bad mustache had a damsel in distress tied to the tracks.
I'll never believe
Picture that.
Waluigi was on the train tracks.
Stop referring to cartoons, Brendan. This is real life, okay?
Real
Not
life.
lying.
I'm not sure if that was real life.
It was.
Real two trains?
Two trains.
Guys, I'm not lying.
What's your route, dude? I'm gonna look it up on Google Maps right now.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Are there even two train tracks in
That's what I'm saying.
Strange.
Weird, man. Two?
I believe
Both
you,
cargo ones, huh?
You wouldn't believe me because you don't even live in Miami, okay?
I believe
But I drive
you.
down here all the time, and I
Yeah,
gotta
but
tell-
not to my area.
literally the only place I run into a train is at the arena. There's that one stupid cargo train that comes
What
at 4 o'clock
is
every
that,
day, and it goes really, really slow.
That is
So there's if you go up like near 440, anywhere near, even if you go up north a little bit in Boca, 441. They got a train, not 441, but
95.
A1A.
They got the Tri-Rail, Metro Rail. No, Metro Rail, Tri-Rail.
No, it's Dixie Road. Dixie Road has a train that goes all the way up to wherever, And if you got to go from 95 across, wherever you are, you got a chance to catch a train from Miami all the way up to the Palm Beach.
All the time, every day.
No, he's been trained to kill a person. He doesn't catch a train every day.
Marcos.
Sorry.
He doesn't.
Surprised that he hasn't been a train conductor in a past life either. Between the shark diving and bodyguarding.
Manly.
Yeah. I mean, that would seem like
he's a pilot too.
Pilot?
I believe it.
He fly?
I don't know, but he would fly in this private airport.
The more you talk about your dad, the more it sounds like he worked for Griselda.
He definitely. Also, he used
to fly this private plane.
It's not.
Al Macco says Tobin needs a sports intervention. I don't. Dude.
You do.
I don't.
You do.
Why?
Rough.
I think I'm handling this completely reasonably.
If we're having this conversation, that means you do.
For the first 7-game losing streak in 17 years, you don't think I've handled myself with flying colors? I was yesterday. I was boots on the ground. Completely reasonable within the Heat locker room. Completely reasonable. Just obsessing about what Andy Ellisberg was saying to Pat Riley. Shane Battier was there, embarrassing Heat culture in front of a champion, and I don't understand what the problem is.
Can you tell me what's up with this profile picture?
Yeah, I was drinking a little.
What were you drinking?
Crown Royal after the game yesterday at 12:30
that's
in the
right.
morning.
You did that video.
Yep.
Right? Were you crying? Were you drinking your tears?
Nope.
Can I just say this?
I actually think I've been.
You wouldn't go in there for a sip, dude.
You look like you're
Well,
crying.
of course, who's gonna go in for a sip? I mean, if you're gonna have some, have some.
He was drowning.
I'm not gonna beat around the bushes, but I haven't cried. I honestly haven't been that sad over it. I'm like, I was more sad about the Grizzlies' loss than I was last night's loss. And what can you do? Kevin Durant, taller than everybody. Good.
Yeah, but
I think the Knicks
the other two guys are good too.
The Knicks loss really bothered me.
That one bothered me.
But what are you gonna do? But also I do like to sit back and laugh at the Knicks fan who once again is getting fired up in January. I'm like, here they go. It's kind of like when you watch your kid who continues to just fall in the same spot because they're just not what you'll notice is when baby tadpole coffee table again. Sucker fell for it. That's the Knicks fan. They keep getting their hopes up and they keep thinking
their head on the coffee table.
I'm loving Ben Stiller being super cocky on Twitter. I'm just like, all to get his heart broken, probably by the Heat. But it's okay. I want to pinch their cheeks. This is the year we do it. Jalen Brunson, he's better than Steph Curry.
Bing bong.
Yeah, it's cute. It's like you see them get all razzed up. Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler's like, Jimmy Butler just wants the season to be in April and May. Just February game.
Yeah, but there's gonna come a time where he goes to turn it up and he ain't got nothing. That's how that works.
Maybe. It's happened before.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely runs out quicker nowadays. Tell you what.
What do you mean?
I don't know if. Well, then again, he did get Josh Hart, the Josh Hart special last year, but I'm not sure if he can do what he did against Milwaukee last year. Remember that LA thing where he was just so tired?
Are you going to do this again? You guys are going to doubt Jimmy Butler?
I'm not doubting
again.
Him. I'm just saying.
I didn't know. What are you talking about, you guys?
Just anybody who's doubting this guy.
I basically stated a fact of life that one day you're going to reach for that energy, that fountain of youth, and it ain't going to be there. That's life. That ain't a big, stop acting shocked. Oh my God, how can you say this about Jim? Because I've said this about everybody who plays.
If you're always going to bet Father Time, eventually you're going to win. The only person who's ever beaten it is Tom Brady.
He didn't beat it. He just took Father Time into overtime. But Father Time got his ass too.
Not really.
I don't know. He's still winning.
Not really.
Seems like he's still winning.
You can't say Father Time got Tom Brady. And, you can't even. Tom Brady, LeBron, I don't think you can say Father Time has gotten him. When they didn't feel like it anymore, then they were just like, all right. Bored with this.
You want to trade for this guy, too. The guy who is fighting Father Time currently, you want to trade Jaime Jaquez.
I just think it's an idea.
All right.
I'm thinking big ideas, not small ideas like you sheep.
Lava.
I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to say the likelihood is very
Lash now.
Telling you right now. There were conversations happening last night, especially when they saw that Darvin Ham look.
Ooh.
Did you try to read lips?
I haven't analyzed it that far yet, but I could if I wanted to.
I can analyze footage. Do you have footage of this? I'm pretty good at this.
No, I mean, we're at a show, dude.
Nah, man, do it now. That takes a lot of time.
Besides, like, what do I trust? You mean you named your team the Lava? You think I'm going to trust what your interpretation?
When's the first game?
Today, 4:30. Let's go Lava. It's a single round elimination, though. And here's my thing. If we make it to the championship, great. But if I get out a little early, I wouldn't be mad, too. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, so check this out. Who's the team? Who's our team consist of?
We don't have time to break this down.
Yeah, we do.
We'll break this. Keeps changing. So
yeah, we'll break this down
5 more
tomorrow.
times.
He can give us a full review of the Volcanoes losing.
Hey,
And wait, can I just tell you? Put some crutches in your car.
All right, we'll do.
For Solana. You know he's
no,
breaking
he's not gonna
stuff.
play. I thought you meant for Vlad.
He's not playing?
He's not playing this
Solana
year. I
is
think.
not playing. No,
I didn't see him on the list.
Nope.
No guts.
Thank God. Am I right?
Talk to you guys tomorrow. Because he goes on this whole thing. Marlins.
Wow.
And I thought. Oh, excuse me.
Hope you mother have a good day.